Look at this pathetic weakling of an alliance warrior! His health is so low, his Azeroth goddamn Heart of Azeroth thing is so low, that's because I don't really play this guy that much, except when I need to do things. Like War Campaign and things. So,
Soldier.
Nothing else to say to that. Okay, it's time! We have the Abyssal Scepter, along with confirmation that the bombs placed amongst the Zandalar fleet are still active. Yes, they are. Unfortunately, with everything at our disposal, we will still lose a frontal assault against the Zandalar Empire. Well, poop, what you gonna do about that? For that reason, we plan to lure the forces of the Horde and the Zandalar away from the harbor. Matthias Shaw is holding a meeting nearby, and he has requested your presence. He's right over there.
Light be with you.
Or am I supposed to go somewhere else? Okay, no. We're near. Okay, fine. I will go this way. Moving along. Yep. We got things to do. Yes. Well, I'll be ready for the next patch and stuff. Because now I can finally be bothered to actually do it. I've waited a little while for one thing. Raid Finder wings. So that's something. Even though I think I only needed the first two with this one. Maybe. I think that's the case. Not entirely sure. But either way, it's going to be fun. It certainly has been a very long time since I was here. I was actually kind of worried I wouldn't be able to get into Raid Finder, but apparently, according to this, it's okay. I have managed to get enough of an item level on the Alliance side. It's alright, it's alright. The Horde, not so bad. In that case, nothing to worry about. Matthias! Where are you? Matthias! Are you over there or are you somewhere else entirely? Are you tricking me? My goodness, you are there! Oh snap. The true difficulty of this quest. Can you get through the maze? Because I'm not sure. Curse you, flying. Why are you not here when I need you? Damn it! I have a feeling it could just jump onto the goddamn hedge maze, but what'll be the fun in that? None! Hello. This seems right. Basement. Trees. Camera angles. Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm thinking 100 laps around the academy for every cadet I find. Alright, M-Day. Sup? Are we sure we should let this garden attendant be around? I'm not sure we should. Could be a spy. Hello?
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
Good you're here. I'm assuming Halford has told you about our plan. Yes. Let's go over the details. You'll be playing a key part. Great!
An assault on the city of Dazar'alor will destabilize the Horde's relations with the Zandalari. Our goal is to draw them north into Nazmir. We'll hit them with guerrilla tactics and rile up the blood trolls.
My people will form strike teams to provide support. And High Tinker Mechatorx engineers will assemble a few surprises for the Horde.
The Tide Sages will use the Abyssal Scepter to conceal our true intentions beneath a thick layer of mist. Meanwhile, the fleet will invade Dazar'alor from the south.
I won't lie. Not everyone will be coming back from this. We need the Horde to believe the attack is real. Sacrifices will be unavoidable. But if we are successful, we can bring this whole war to an end in a matter of weeks.
Anyone else got something to say? Believe you two haven't said anything. Talaman? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
The Horde will fall.
Now you know the gravity of the situation. We must begin.
By the might of the Alliance.
Feed
Our
the
enemies
flame.
only defeat.
Combat the darkness.
Good for you, man. Greetings. I'm Blade Master Talaman, and I have volunteered to lead this mission against the Horde. Our forces will be gathering off the coast of Nazmir. Go now, and we shall meet you there. Or we shall all meet you there, or something like that. They have to be around here somewhere. I don't know where they are. I guess this is a common problem. Cadets hiding in the maze. If all goes according to plan, we will lure the Horde away from Zandalar and bring an end to this war.
When defeat is impossible, victory becomes inevitable.
I'll prepare a way to move our troops to Nazmir. We'll meet you in the far reach. This is your last moment to back away. You can find others for this position. I'm willing to do this myself. You said it's a suicide mission, yes? That no one will return? That's correct. Whoever goes will act as bait for the Horde and will be slaughtered by their forces while our main fleet deploys. I understand this well. I watched as my own planet became a bitter dead husk. All because of the desire for power that some of my people could not control. Your Horde, if left unchecked, will mean the doom of this planet. I don't know about that. I'm willing to pay any price to ensure that no one goes through the same pain that I did, Halford. Thank you, Tanam. Light be with you, and may it be with you. Light's power shines brightly within you. Do not lose it, okay? Well, someone's about to die, potentially. Alright, then we're going to the Nasmere because we're gonna do a thing also. Oh, Lunar Elder's Hearthstone. The best thing in the world. It's not true, it's one of the best things in the world, Wishy. I know. Feels nice to say. And I'm sure it feels very great about being called the best thing in the world, even if it's just one of them. Just trying to be nice. Planks are still here. I like it. Now, Nasmere.
What can I do for you?
They're gonna take me to
See you
Nasmere.
around.
Thank you. We got some things to do. Also, considering I don't know how long it's going to take for these to actually be done. That's not that long, actually. But we'll see, we'll see. If it pops, then whatever. I could deal with that at some other point in time. Now, can I get there quickly? How would I get it there faster?
We fight for a new future.
I'm sure you do. Potentially this would have been faster. Just, I don't know, it will be more travel time. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta deal with the hand that you've been dealt. Right now, my particular hand has not been dealt with flying yet, because it's not A2 yet. Woo! Redfield! There, Redfield? No, it's not Resident Evil. That's something else entirely. Oh, happy day. The joy of just wandering around and you don't really do anything. At least in, say, Resident Evil, there's a certain tension to it. Here it's just like, la 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 la. Press the auto run key and then slightly guide yourself a bit. And nothing else to worry about. It's just a bit sad. It makes the streaming of the world of Warcraft just a little bit more tedious. I'm just gonna say it right now. Torches of one zombie. Don't mind me. Don't daze me! For Cahoon! Cahoon's been dead forever. Not forever. For a very long time. Silly people. Not catching up with the times. You. Alliance. Where are you? There you are. Holy shit. Ew. That's so disgusting. We got Worgen.
How are you?
We got dwarves and the humans and nope. Whatever. Yeah, these go apparently quite quickly right now. Void elves, Dargaian, nice selection of peoples. Although I thought the night elves were basically with Darkshore. Whatever.
I will do what I can.
Pike, we're all here. Let's begin. Myself and Shaw will provide support for Talama's army until a distraction is set up. It's a very small army, actually. Could be much bigger. I'm just saying. Oh well. First, we need to clear the blood trolls out of the nearby village, Zandalar, in order to move our army forward. That's where you come in. We need you to assault the blood trolls here to weaken their forces, where then our army will arrive. Lama will be on site to help you. Meet with them once you've weakened their forces. I've been blah blah blah. I will be here with Shaw, ensuring our forces aren't
A
seen.
single spark.
Good
can
for
set
you.
the
What
world
needs done?
aflame.
We have some additional support for our plan to deceive the Horde and assault the Blood Gates. We need your help. Dark-eyed dwarves have several mole machines awaiting to erupt and supply fresh troops. I've determined several spots within Salamar that would be perfect for them to use. Take this device and plant it in the following areas, so we'll send a message to the Dark Iron Dwarves to erupt from there. They will stay safely in their machines until our army arrives.
Look to the shadows.
Alrighty then. Talaman! I will go do what I can within Salamar. We'll meet again once we have purged the world of these blood trolls. Nah. Talaman? You're running the wrong way. There's nothing to avoid, you can just go straight. What an absolute dum-dum. It's insane how stupid they are. Now, clearly I don't need to engage in any of that until a little later. Because the queue times are just wow at the moment. I'm guessing it's one of the good times. For a reason. Right then, Mole Machine! I have found your ghost. Rabababia!
Want your blood!
It's another choir! Not the Quad Sabdi choir, but it's a choir nonetheless, and I love it. That's the power of trolls right there. They make for the best choirs in the world, and basically the best of everything, because they are trolls, and trolls are the master race of a freaking Azeroth. So there you have it. Now, Mole Machine. Woo! I got a boy bird. It's making me think of tentacles, but what? It's horrendous, Wishy. Why would you do this? Because what? No reason. Not
Fresh meat!
Oh, Baba! I am entirely racist towards some of the trolls as well. But I'm okay, it's okay. I'm usually a dark spirit, so it's just like messing with the family, right? Right? No? Okay. We all know you're an asshole, Wishy. So really, it doesn't make much of a difference. Now, Talaman, where are you? Oh, hello, sir. Unproven one. Why are you hiding in the hut? Silly person. Oh, okay. That's what you're doing.
Embrace tranquility.
You're forcing the light onto people. No! You have to be purged. What? How many did you kill? Seems if we're at the same number, good work. We're one more step closer to purging the Horde. Do not mind this, I'm finishing off this insect. You're a bigger matters to handle. Okay. Our army is moving within Salamar as we speak, but the Horde will know our army's true size without aid. Speak with Brother Pike, and having performed the ritual with the Abyssal Scepter to cover Nasmir in a thick fog. Claims the illusion will also mimic an entire fleet off the beach. Let us hope he is right. I will join you once I finish with this stain upon Azeroth.
Walk your path with confidence.
Well, you have fun with that then, okay. Holy hell. Well, there's no one over here. So, where'd the Darga and the Void Elves go? What did you do with them? Oh, okay. They're just spread around a little bit. Fair enough.
I am listening.
Really, that's good. The Abyssal Scepter is a powerful artifact. Can be the word that shall unleash its power. Know that once the fog comes, we will have to move quickly before the Horde and the Zandalar catch on to our plan.
Do
Okay.
not forget the fallen.
Tides grant us power. Cover this cursed swamp in your fog. Create the veil of a fleet within it. Oh. That'll do. It is done. I will bring the scepter back to the Far Reach. Good luck to you all. Thank you all.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
Now we have to move, yes! We have Salamar and we've got our fog. Now we need to take the attack to the Horde. Our goal is to take as much land as Nasmir as possible to make the Horde think our main fleet is here. The first target is the Vol'jin ruins, one of the Horde's main bases in Nasmir. This is true. We'll have to make our way through the swamps to our attack position. Meet us there.
Control your power, or it will control you.
Shaw, why are you on a lightsaber? Our destination is Vol'jin ruins. Move out in small groups to sneak through the swamp. Do not engage unless you have to. Alrighty then. Let's go this way. Fog of War. Yep. That sounds about right. It's like I'm playing Fire Emblem. Well, not really. I don't lose my units. Thank God. Well, maybe some people die, lore-wise. But other than that, it's okay. Absolutely fine. Ah! Ah. Wishy, this is war. It's not the time to goof off. Ow. Wish I wanna. Oh. What's your elemental?
The time for dreaming is over.
Made it and still maintain the element of surprise, and the Void Elves and the Dark Eye are still not around. Through the mists in Isujan ruins, yes. A major Horde outpost in Asmir. We need to take it over to help our forces push forward. The Horde needs to believe a large Alliance army is here, so we're going through everything we've got to take at the ruins. Our army will charge forward to attack, while you join them using my water elemental. Oh, I want to chop them to bits. Meet me outside of the ruins when you're done. We'll need to keep pushing forward.
I will never forget.
Up! George! Mistake Zul'jin, our entire plan is lost. So where am I? Am I inside the water elemental? Because I have a few concerns about that. I might drown. Unless I've been granted unending breath or something. I don't see any warlocks right here. So, the army's disappeared. I'm all alone. But Wishy, you're so amazing. Of course you can take out the entire horde all by yourself. Right, I could do that. Alright, everybody. Now, abilities. Tidal pool. Okay. Basically, that's Shrine of the Storm thing. Now, punching bags. La 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 la. Tidal burst, damaging all the enemies nearby. Swipe enemies in front of you. Yes. La 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 la. Hello, everybody. Well, we do have a bunch of lovely groups around here, but now I'm done, clearly, so... That quest was not supposed to overstay its welcome, clearly. In some cases, it's definitely a problem. Right here, it's like, ended a bit too quickly. Except for the ride over, that was just long.
The way forward will not be easy.
Good work, our forces have taken over Sujan. You're missing an L right there. We're almost to our main destination. You're within reach of the Blood Gate in Zandalar. Once we take that, the Horde in Zandalari will believe our full invasion has begun. Our forces have already engaged the Zandalari within the fallen outpost. We'll need your help to push them back. I'll be focusing on finishing off what remains of the Horde in Zandalari back in Sujan ruins. Now you got it.
Will endure.
It's Shaw.
I'll have my troops in Sujan and meet with you all up ahead when you're done. Okay. All the talking, it's so tiring. Why do you do it then, Wishy? Cause. No reason. Our goal is to assault the Blood Gate. But to be blunt, we don't have the force necessary for this. That's why we have no mist technology. The Zandalar have battle beast style horns mounted with powerful weapons. It's true. Several of these beasts are resting within the fallen outpost. This device, the Rediscombobulator, will give us control over these animals. Take this device and use it on these battle beasts. We'll assault the Blood Gates once we have them under our control.
The job's not done yet.
I'll sneak ahead while you tame those beasts. Okay. Oh, Salaman, you have something to say.
With the light. The light is with me.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Well, we have reports of a goblin machine causing havoc among our troops up ahead. They call it the A-Mod. Yes. It is a crude machine compared to what the Light Forge have aboard the Vindicar. Where is the Vindicar? Oh, well. Together, you and I will bring down this machine. Go! I will await for you near the machine and engage it when you're ready.
Dionys Aga.
Apapapoo. I will eagerly wait for you up ahead. Then we'll destroy this goblin monstrosity. But it's so sexy though. Why would you destroy the sexy technology? I don't understand. Oh, I found myself a beastie. Yeah, and you're resting battle beast. Yeah, and nothing's gonna happen with me fighting these people around here probably taking care of you. Absolutely no harm in that. Also, guys, come on. Do a little bit more damage to me. It's a bit embarrassing. Ta-da! And that's how you tame a beastie. You shoot a machine at them. Or something along those lines. You throw lightning at me. That's my job. And I'm not even a shaman. See, this is much more like it. Actually, a little bit of danger right here. Much better. Now, beastie! Life is so tough. I'm guessing the last one is somewhere down here. Oh well. I don't have time for that right now. Hello, dear mod. Behold! Look at this smoke. It'll blow you out of the sky, Gob Squad style. You won't be saving any goddamn planets, Talaman, you little light-loving silly person. Oh no. Whatever should I do? Now, Gob Squad, run away. I don't want you to be dead. Chase it! That just sounds like cheating. The pitiful machines are nothing against the light. Your cry will not be allowed to destroy the planet. Well, if anyone's destroying the planet, it would be the goblins. If anyone. Insert political thing that we won't be inserting because blah, 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 blah. Seems like a bad idea. And achievements, you're not required right now. No. Grab my power to run. Well, now it's used, so I'm not sure. I guess I used it at some point. And just disappeared later on because blah 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 blah. I was in combat for a very long time. Now, Battle Beast. Oops. Click the thing. And what? Where are these silly Alliance commanders? Oh. Landed on the ruins like a badass. That's his Stormwind. I thought it was a Proudmoore thing. It wasn't though. Bloodgate! I see you up there. There we go. Hello.
The true battle lies ahead.
We've taken Zul'Jan ruins, and with your help, our army will finish off the remaining Zandalar
I
here.
know what must be
We
done.
fight in the shadows.
These beasts will be imperative to take the
Look to
Bloodgate.
the shadows.
Embrace tranquility.
That I can do, sure. You fought well. It is a shame we'll part soon. I would have enjoyed fighting side by side with you.
Walk your path with
What
confidence.
would you ask the daughter of the sea?
Whatever. We have our forces spread out throughout Nasmir, but we need to do something that will force Rastakhan into action. We must personally march into Zandalar and take the Bloodgate. This will cost them to throw their full army at us. As you can see, we're the only ones left that can assault the Bloodgate. Shah and Talaman will stay behind to help the rest of the army move up. You and I will ride the Battle Beast into the Bloodgate and take it by
We
force.
all have our ghosts.
Good luck. The Jaina and people stuff. We'll ensure the army is here when you will return victorious. On. Jaina. Jaina. Join me. Treble. An electric blast. Excellent. You're not riding a battle beast. You're hot. You're flying on a fidget spinner. Hi, everybody. How you doing? How you doing, everybody?
This is Zuldazar, the crown jewel of the Zandalari Empire.
Again, this is not the time to be assaulting Zuldazar. This is really not. Okay, weakened them enough. We must return to signal the armies to move forward. My quest, just go away. It's not the time for you. Yahoo! Battle Beast incoming! Lieutenant, Shaw, people, China!
What needs done?
Excellent, we've decimated the Zandalar front lines and paved the way for our soldiers to move in. It's time for us to start our
Sleep
main
with one eye
attack.
open.
A long road lies before us.
Shaw reports that Zandalar scouts have been dispatched to alert of our full assault. We did it! The Horde and Zandalar will throw their armies at our forces within Asmir. We cannot let the sacrifice be in vain! We must get back to Borellis and let Halford know it's time to strike. Come, I'll create a portal for us to leave. Once you say final word to Telaman. Telaman, thank you again for everything. This cannot be easy, giving your life so that we may defeat the Horde. I fought the Burning Legion longer than your known ancestry, Lady Proudmoore. I walk with no fear. You have no fear of your own death. The Horde will do terrible things to you. All of our paths lead back to the light. Some can be more painful than others. My only regret is that I will not see this war through to its end. You all have a much harder task ahead. We will not let you down. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Well, good for you, then. Let's activate this thing, just because we can, and then a poof! Yoo-hoo! Ta-ta! Now, where are them people at? Hup! Althard! Althard!
Fate smiles upon us this day.
Laman's sacrifice will be remembered, but for now, we must move. Yes! Our naval forces are ready to sail for Zuldazar. By the time we're there, the Horde and Zandalar forces should be in Asmir. Kishan and Kelsey checked on the bombs placed within Zuldazar harbor. They're primed and ready to destroy the Zandalari fleet. Gather any of your allies and prepare to set sail for Zuldazar. We'll strike down the Zandalari and remove the Horde's most powerful ally from
When
this
next we
war.
meet.
It's apparently something we will. Then. Now I just need to wait for the right thing. There it is. I have a feeling I'm going to be thrust right into the middle of a thing. Well, I'm most definitely somewhere here. And a champion of the light has been defeated, apparently. That would have been somewhere down here or something. So... I guess it's not overly important, but a bit unfortunate still. It's a little bit unfortunate, I'm just saying. But basically, we would be coming in from over there, move up along the harbor, and then right down here, there would be a ginormous Zandalar Paladin boss. Not really that ginormous, because it is simply just a Paladin. Very simple, not much to it. Standard, this is a very simple first boss. Even more sad when I haven't seen the Alliance bit. It's a little bit. We'll live, I guess. Also, there's a cutscene when you first enter, so that's a thing as well. So, not sure if my current settings would actually get rid of that, but no. Hey, Grong, I don't want. Grong is kicking all the butt in the world. Oh, hi.
I'll hold the Zandalari back. Heroes, you deal with this pair of Horde thugs.
Oh,
Well, well. The Alliance's greatest heroes, stumbling their way into the heart of the Troll Empire. I fear we can let them proceed no further.
On my homeworld, I leveled countless light-bound foes. I have been eager to do the same to these rivals of the Horde.
good for you, but this is.
Then let us teach them a
You
lesson.
face the
shall we?
Dragon of Draenor!
You will burn to ashes.
This is way more cinematic or attention. There's more attention given to them with their own dialogue
Behold
boxes
the
here
flames of the Phoenix.
compared to the equivalent fight that goes on the Horde side. So that's a little bit, huh? Oh well. A monk! And the mage! Focus the monk. Get through the shield over here, interrupt a few things, and then other things will happen over time.
Your defense is feeble.
Like the tank going up there to face some baddies. Very interesting. Happens also in other difficulties for everyone if you don't kill the monk quickly enough. Alright, focus over here. Because otherwise, they will be stronger. Dead living bombs.
Takes many forms.
Really doesn't know. Good for you then. Silly blood elves.
The flames of the phoenix.
But it is nice to see, like, the Makar, or in the Horde's case, the turrets. Even though, if it's Makar, then it should be Dark Iron, but... It's fine though. Back over there, Wishy, you dum-dum.
Your defense is feeble.
Until they jump up there again. This arena seems much nicer than the Horde one. Just because there's this giant pillar in the middle. And it's like, woo! And then the tank gets pulled on top of the pillar. That's interesting. I don't know why it's so interesting, but it's interesting.
The very might of the cosmos will crush you!
And now we have a maze of rings of peace and a bunch of fire all over the place. It's very interesting. A little bit tedious, but... it's some. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I don't really know. Yeah, it seems like the right way, but I feel like I could use some healing. Healers. Or maybe, Wishy, don't stand in the fire. Could also work. Now to destroy the barrier. Sadly, I can't hit everything. I just want to dice the balls. I want to crush their balls. That's just a little bit mean, don't you think, Wishy? No. So I am Alliance right now, so I must destroy the Horde. Yes. Nice and simple, so far. And we get to other wings, and it's just gonna be so much more terrible. Especially if we go over to the final wing, you know.
Your defense is feeble.
I'm really sad I don't get to experience this all that much. Because it seems awesome, it just seems fun. Like, hey, minigame time! But no. I'd need to be a tank if I wanted to do that. Or have a very terrible raid group, which I don't. We managed to kill the monk fast enough, so it's okay. And I don't run a tank. No. I did that in Cataclysm. Now not so much. Wishy, there's no point in going over there. Yet.
The dragon will bring your doom!
Yes! Transformations!
All will be consumed!
Yes! Now everything just basically happens faster. So that's the thing. Also, yeah.
Behold the flames of the phoenix!
I mean, sure, use it now, I guess, fine, but... we don't get the full benefit of it. Not really. Because... there you go. Oh yeah, loot, potentially. Oh snap! Ghosts!
Be on guard, champions. I sense a rising darkness.
One someday!
Oh, my. Does the mighty Rastakan need old One Samdi's help yet again?
Aid us, or you will be the lower of a ruined kingdom with no one to remember your name.
Rise, fallen one. Zandalar, be ours forever.
Oh boy, oh
Seems
boy.
the Banshee Queen isn't the only one with ghouls in her arsenal.
No surprise in her choice of allies. The Zandalari deserve their fate.
Well, it's not like good old Samdi likes the undead all that much. It's just the thing, he has the power to do so. We're like, I have a bunch of souls, and let's make use of them somehow. Generally, I don't believe he likes the undead at all. So, a little bit weird though, to see all these specters being around as trash already before the cutscene happens. But whatever, I guess it's okay. I suppose some of them might have been brought to the battlefield beforehand. Maybe. I think that's basically questioning video game logic. And as we all know, shouldn't do that. Oh no! Many ghosts. Let me fight. Well, this place seems very barren. I wonder if that could be a hint of something foreboding happening very soon. Maybe. You try to be clever, Wishy, but doesn't really work. Nah. It's fun though. Oh. People are dead. Oh. Hello. Calvin!
Rostakon's magic has turned our own weapon against us.
Grung!
He was a noble fellow who deserved better. Heroes, do what you have to, but please be merciful.
Grung's dead and got reanimated. It's such a sad, sad day. Okay. That's the thing. Must put him down. People, why are we still standing around? Every second we stand around waiting is another second where Grung suffers as an undead. Wishy's triggered. It's like, we're done. What's going on? Something about trinkets is going on in the chat, but that's got nothing to do with it. That's just trinkets. Who cares? That's why we're waiting. We're missing a tank. Okay then. But Rayfinder says there's a tank. And we're missing a DPS. What? 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 Ugh. That makes no sense. Rayfinder thing. We have all the deeps. We're missing a tank. Silly UI things. Oh. Yay! It says there's a tank here! I don't see it there. But it says there's a tank there! Holy hell! Up. There we go. Still dancing up there. La 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 la. Ah, that is beautiful! What a sight to behold! Okay, never mind. It's Grung time! Yeah! Don't stand in the bad. And kill the ads. That's basically what it is. It's a very simple fight. It just hurts a lot. Generally. Oh boy! And the effects look slightly different compared to the fight over in the other place. Oh! These are death specters, apparently. And that's, me disconnecting. Okay, it was just very low frame rate for whatever reason. My mistake! Oh boy. Heroism! Oh boy. We didn't start the fire. And hopefully somebody will use the thing at some point. Death knell! It's so weird. The abilities are called something else entirely different. How am I supposed to figure this out? I'm so confuzzled. That's basically it. Don't stand in that because it blows up. Don't stand in that because it's bad. Kill the things because they are bad and will increase that bar thing. And well, they will do that with casting. And then you force him to do his death knell or tantrum. Because otherwise he does it at 100% and that is bad. The higher the percent of energy, the better. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh look, we got a crappy person to do a thing. Someone doesn't know what to do. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder what's actually doing that. Because that's not something I've seen happen before. And yeah, there you go. Crappy person is crappy! And never bother to use a thing. Such terrible, terrible individuals. And now we can't really use this immediately because then that's just gonna stack up even more. It's very sad. Very, very scary. So, yeah. Oh boy. Just gotta wait a while. But then again, I do believe someone picked it up. So it might actually run out before the thing happens. Or before that runs out. Because having the orb also has a duration or something like that, I believe.
No, you're angry.
Don't make Mr. Smite angry. There's no point in doing that. That's just saying. There you go, stacked up even more.
Yay!
Oh well. He is fine though. And that cast time is significantly longer. It's also a thing. Wrong's just sitting there. Right, fine. There we go. And he dies. Da 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 da! Things happened! Now, did he give loot though? It's alright though.
We need these beasts knocked out of the air.
Yes, we do! Megatorque, do a thing. I don't care. I'd rather just get out and wait for this thing to pop. One day. Just missing another tank. And hopefully we'll start at the beginning this time, because that would be just swell. If that was the case, we're just saying. The bread of one zombie. How is your shit here? Hey, there's one tank! But there was also one tank way back when, and then they disappeared. Have they returned? Hey. Pleasure.
Give me.
There we go! It's time for the Empire to fall! Wait, stop it. We're about to raid find her, and yo. Still alone. A bunch of people aren't showing up, apparently. That middle one's not that good. Because that happens. Hopefully the next batch of healers and few deeps will actually be, you know, helpful in that regard. There you go. Tanks are in order. And we're fine. 4 healers, that's okay. 15 DPS, that's okay. Quit hitting yourself, Wishy. No! I just want the right fighter, but it takes so long. Hello again. I apparently found the warrior version of one of my guild healers, because one of my guild healers is called Lou, also named Lou, but whatever. It's short for something else. You can probably figure it out. And here we have someone named Lou. What? Like that's something. But now there are undead forces and normal forces. Maybe these are actually also dead. But still though, we're climbing the pyramid, and those serpents won't attack us. For whatever reason. Apparently this particular individual has not been here before, so they don't know what to do. And according to that amount of health, I would imagine that they might not be like a tank or something. If they are, then holy hell, that's not a very well-geared tank. What do I know? That's a bunch of stamina though. So, but also War Machine, and I don't believe tanks have War Machine. I think that's a thing that just Fury and Arms have. So, I think it's okay. And someone else apparently likes chocolate. The things people say in Raid Finder. Oh yeah, also, supposedly these guys spear people, and then you gotta pull the spear out. Or let them sit for 15 seconds. I was say 15 minutes, but that's something else entirely. That's the amount of time I need when I make pizza. Totally different thing. This is not cooking, this is waiting. But you never know, it's Raid Finder, so maybe they don't do it. It could be a very oversimplification of mechanics. Yeah, thing. It doesn't really matter all that much. What does matter is that we get through and kick some butt and see a cinematic. Cause stuff and quests. Yes. We do like ourselves juicy quails. That's actually a good idea. Considering. Maybe I should look over here and see what doesn't happen. With the... what are they called? With the Jadefire encounter, there was only one living bomb or explosive thing, or whatever it's called. There was only one thing they killed of the fiery explosive orbs. While other difficulties there are 2! Maybe even in Mythic there's 3! I don't know. I think so. Maybe. I have no idea. Not all that much different with Grom though. Longer cast times on the ad, but other than that, not so much. Basically all the same stuff, as far as I can tell. Well, there's the spear! And it's not 15 seconds.
Breach successful.
I think that's
I'll stay out here and keep the skies clear.
how long it is. Otherwise, like, normal, maybe not normal, heroic at least, but still, it's a thing. It happens. It's okay. Now, boss time! Opulence. The Treasure Guardian!
We've already scouted these halls and disarmed the Zandalari defenses.
Indeed!
Our way in should be clear.
We've met the Treasure Guardian, also the G-Mod! Galawags! There you are. I've never gone over here on the right before. I've always been allocated to the left because we have too many melee in our raid. So this will be fun. Basically the same thing except for one mechanic. Well, we got another FPS drop. No idea what that is all about. Maybe that's just a raid finder thing. Flames of punishment! Don't stand in front of him. As he spins around and does his thing. So that's the thing. It's very nice. Hey, and so far the DPS is split up very nicely. That's good. It's good! Raid finder knows what it's doing. Clearly. Now, next obstacle. Well, the first real obstacle from the rooms themselves. Fire! Oh no, don't crush me. The rooms fill up with fire, so that's the thing. Don't stand in that, it hurts. This also hurts, but that over there, that hurts very much. Bum, bum. Okay. Moving along. And every 10% health moves to another room. Here, that will be Beam! An evil beam of death. And it looks like it's targeting me. How very quaint. La 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 la. Oh. Stop it, Beam. Thank you, Beam. Oh boy. Flames of punishment. Sounds much more epic than what's over on the other side. Volatile charge. Get a little bit of an AoE thing and you place it at the wall. This sounds much more badass. Yes. Now there's poison. If you get below 50% health, then you get a little... I think it's actually still a debuff, but it buffs you. It gives you more stats, so... If that's something you want to utilize, also, there are peoples over here, and they are the scrubs. One of them is the Lulu. That's because they've never been here before. They said so themselves. I suppose it makes some kind of sense. And the DPS is still going down very nicely. Although, at the same time, potentially that could be a raid finder thing. Where these guys have... their health is connected. Instead of they're actually separate. Maybe. Potentially. Who knows? But it sounds like that could very well be the case. Because otherwise, there's a lot of... there's a bunch of issues you could have with that. If one side is over and done with before another one, the other side is, not so good. So, simplification of mechanics. It's okay. Less to worry about. Oh no, fire. But why though? That's not where we need to go later. Because you tank. You imbecile. Run! See, then there were fire again. Or was fire again, not were fire. Was fire. Now people can pick up gems. And someone has picked the red one, which gives a damage taken increase whenever you hit them. So, I'm gonna go for Opal instead. Really, you only need one person who has this on each side. So that the bosses go down, or mini bosses go down faster. Then there are, for the DPS, there's buffs that you need to stand entirely still to get the buff for. Others where you need to stand away from people until you get an ultra critical buff and then you stand next to everyone to provide that critical buff. And there are people giving you this as a healer. And then I can't remember what a sapphire buff does. And then there's a diamond, which protects you a whole bunch for their tanks. And then there's the opal, which basically gives you 2% damage increase whenever you hit a new target. Not so great right now, but in a little bit, it's gonna be great. Another simplification of mechanics. Oversimplification, maybe. Either one works. That cone does not increase when you get to this room. Otherwise it would. It will be ginormous! Look at all those people. There's another person dead. That's so depressing. Bye! Now to the main room and the actual boss! The Treasure Guardian! Opulence! Or people can't see the fight because they died far too early. So yeah, basically healers want to keep this up because at some point there's going to be ginormous AoE attack and it's going to kill everyone if you don't have that. Everyone else, nuke! And if you get the debuff, you will make a pool on the ground. Then you run away. Because otherwise it's going to be liquid gold on the ground. That's just disgusting and terrifying. Incoming ads, where the opal will shine significantly more. Ta-ta! Yay! Much better. Also, there you go. 100% critical chance. Love it. Oh, but now I don't have it. Well. Here came the bloodlust, even though it's not really bloodlust. We aren't done the Horde. And there you go. Giant AoE! If a bunch of people die now, it's because they don't have a debuff. Trigger start knowledge. I'm not actually sure what that is. Oh well. That's probably a healing related thing. I'm not supposed to know about that stuff. I'm no healer. Absolutely not. Look at it, so pretty. I want so much. Now, AoE power. Yeah. I think this stops at 20. So that's a thing. But it's fine though. It'll be okay, and now we have crit buff. All the crits. Yes. Juicy crits. Give them to me. Really, the most difficult part is all of these things over here. In my opinion, this is very simple. Basically, people would just stack up on top of each other and then AoE heals all the way. La 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 la.
You monsters! How could you destroy something so glorious?
I know, Callowitz.
True what Sylvanas says. You Alliance goons ain't got no souls.
Nope. None
We're entering
whatsoever.
the heart of Dazar'alor. Expect fierce resistance from the Zandalari.
Random
It would be
stuff.
wise to set some traps to cover our flank. Keep going. I'll catch up.
I could loot that, but I can't be bothered. In case I actually get loot and people are gonna be like, you need. La, 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 la. I am just not gonna bother. Also, chair, stop sinking all the time. It's a common issue with my chair, apparently. It just keeps sinking. It's because I'm too fat! There we go. We have Lululu asking if there's any plate for roll. Now, Akunda! Mighty Akunda! Oi! Get rid of that shield right there. That's because you absorb a bunch of damage. Oh, there you go, it's gone. I think in other difficulties it's actually an immune thing. For a while. Or until you kill everything. I don't really remember. Next up, Divyane of Kimball. They could have gone for someone else, I think. Kimball's not really that important. Kimball's hidden away in like a goddamn Muldoon. Yes, okay, if you go up here, then you'll find them. Unlike other people, Akunda, important. Wazamdi, important. Kragwa, important. Gonk and Paku, important. Makes sense. Kimball's like, I suppose, who would be the alternative, really? You know the one. Johnny! But then again, I guess Johnny isn't worthy of the pyramid. As the is the outcast. But still, us outcasts will forever be thankful for the power of Johnny! Johnny! Well, we know the truth, even if others can't handle the truth. And the truth isn't worthy of the pyramid's power. And now, finally! Well, not really finally. Paku! The might, the glory, the Pterodax. Whee! Fly on the wings of Paku. Fury? I know Fury. I have Fury. I have the Fury! Now, truly, finally. Kinda. Krakwa! Or Chekwa! But he is a frog tender for Krakwa! Yes. Echo of Krakwa. There are many of them because Krakwa is almighty and powerful. I wonder how the King Rastakhan fight's gonna play out. Well, I'm curious about that one. It's like, I'd imagine it just takes a bunch of people, and at a certain point, it just takes. Here's one half of the healers and a bunch of the DPS. There you go. Whatever. It doesn't care about you having to do any setup or anything. Now, Conclave against the aspects of the powers. Oi! Lulu, get the goddamn hell in here! Scrub and go. Much better.
More play for the pack!
Now to kill each of them, one at a time.
The wind is at our backs.
And then they will do bad things. It's very sad. Like that! Crawling hex. It spreads to other people. That's why you gotta run away. You can also dispel it, but that can usually lead to some very bad situations. Especially if you dispel it right here and on the melee peoples. Because then everyone just gets it. And it's very disappointing. And otherwise, don't stand in front of the bastard. And hot damn, it's a lot of hexes. Oh, look, it's a scrub. It was a scrub that didn't move. My goodness, what a scrub. And so far, it doesn't seem like one of the major mechanics is going on right now. Clearly not. Oh, there we go. Okay, it just happens very goddamn slowly. Raptors will spawn. And that will happen even after Gog has been defeated. Now you just wait for potentially something else to happen. Or it only happens when they die in this particular difficulty. That might also be a thing. It could be, could be. Guess we'll see in a little bit. Nope, there we got Kimball. Jumps to people. Does AoE damage and stuns them. So, some people were scrubs, yes.
Spill your blood.
Also, lacerating claws. Don't stand in
Is
front.
my will.
Like a dum-dum. But yeah. Haku! You have an ability too. Come on. What? It's going so well. There we go. Okay, the timer is just very long. And I'm guessing it still does happen continuously. It will happen again, all these things like there will be more ads, there will be more stand in the circle to not die and stuff like that. Who knows? Who knows?
The skies belong to us. Spill your blood.
Yeah, and some people really don't get that. You can't really AoE because that happens. They just heal up, so. So yeah, the timing for all these wrath abilities is very long. Very long. Oh, don't stand that, Wishy. Don't be a screwed up.
You will be washed away.
Oh, believe it right now. Oh no! You should mock a play. But apparently it's okay. And you only bounce twice, so that's a thing.
The wind is my will.
I call the thunder.
And now, this bastard does this, basically. It's a buff. And it buffs other people as well, I believe, so it's not nice. You should get rid of it. Akunda's the really powerful one, who might not do one particular ability. Maybe. Actually, it says so right there, so I'm gonna assume it does happen.
Food for the sorry.
It's just very annoying. And apparently you can interrupt that thing. Okay. I'm standing there.
Washed away.
Bye, people! Bye! I'd imagine this really doesn't do much damage at all. Still.
I join the way.
Because people might not know. There you go. Mind wipe! Silence! Forever! It's dreadful. Especially when healers or anyone doesn't really just well. Oh, I was following the one who was the target. That was stupid. Also, is Paku dead? Apparently Paku got aspect is dead. We're moving on to Akunda! I believe someone dispelled me! Awesome! I love it. So sometimes you don't stand by the aspect, sometimes you get mind wiped, and sometimes that happens when wrath occurs. A bunch of debuffs and then they shoot orbs at you. So disgusting. That's the power of Akunda for you. Get into circle! Bless! Don't that's not set the circle, no. Not that circle. That would be a bad circle. Oh no.
You will be washed away.
Awa. Wishy, focus on the ads. Yes, good up. Okay, fine. I just want to kill boss so I can move on. But you got to save the peoples, otherwise they will die like scrubs. There we go.
Of course.
Why would the storm call you? What does the storm say on the phone? It's like, woo! Not a ghost sound, but like a wind sound, like woo! And maybe crackle, crackle, thunderclap. Elevator, come down for me. There we go. It takes forever.
throne room lies ahead.
People, you gotta
You struck
hurry.
a decisive
We'll be left
blow
behind.
against the Zandalari.
Like the script
Let us
you
hope
are.
their king chooses to surrender and spare his people further harm.
No! We don't surrender. It's an auto hammer. Oh yeah, I can't sell anything to this thing. The hammer doesn't care about getting a random bunch of junk. Some of which might be very valuable, but still. There's something about not standing by the spear dot, Wishy. Maybe you should heed the warnings of your guildies. Maybe. Maybe it's a cone thing. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it hurts anyway. That I do know. Oh. Also, why is it so quiet in here? It almost feels like there's no music. It's just ambient noises. But it is there. It's just creepy, quiet, and scary. I don't like it. Stun! The power of thunder will strike you down and stun you. Oh, Wayfinder, you are so very mind-numbing. It's just like... What is even going on? I don't know. I'm just pressing random buttons. Yeah, that looks like a cone attack. If you see shit on the ground, get away. What? You don't do that, Raidfinder. Oh. Pact. Awesome. It means you get to stab people. If you don't, then you die. But they did stab them. Oh. Who should I stab? Yes, guys. It doesn't really matter. It's basically, you can be an asshole to someone. Even if it sometimes might be unintentional. A lot of people just ending up choosing the same person over and over again. Maybe. Or maybe it isn't intentional. You never know. Right, fine! Lol. Oh boy. Believe I was standing in the cone attack. Not good, Wishy. Very bad! Because if you die here, then you either have to get a res, or you need to go through the very slow elevator. Yeah. It's so easy when you do it right. That looks like there's only one ad up there. Makes sense. On normal there's 2, heroic and mythic there's 3, so clearly, on Raidfinder, there's 1. Easy mode. Take the ad away, and then it would basically just be, okay, no phase 1. That would just be sad. Oh no. Ayya! Oh no. Lulu has the pact. Lulu might stab me. Oh no. I might get what I deserve. And I didn't run away fast enough. Oh, Lulu died. I'm not sure it was because of the time or just died some other way. Definitely died, so. You didn't get to give me what I deserve. Oh no, Spirit. Be careful, Wishy. Oh. Don't walk away from me. Moving along. Yardy hardy. More juicy slaughtering. There. Just a little bit more, and we can move along to a thing. Oh. Yay! Sup Gen? Sup Shaw?
King Rostakon of Zandalar, on behalf of the Alliance and in the name of King Anduin Rin, I hereby request your surrender.
Emphasis on king, huh?
You, an exile without a homeland. You dare invade these sacred halls and demand that I turn my kingdom over to you. The Zandalar built an empire that would endure for over 10,000 years, while your barbaric ancestors scuffled in the dirt. We conquered this world. We brought it glory. You are nothing. Merely the latest in a long line of savages seeking to undermine our greatness. No! I will not surrender, because no matter what happens here today, Zandalar will stand long after your alliance has crumbled to dust. But if you are so eager to meet Bonsamdi, then step forward. The lower of death awaits. Zandalar forever!
Yes!
So be it. Heroes, you know what must be done.
Okay. Moving along. Come, everybody. Oh. Have to wait for people. Happy day. Considering, suppose maybe I could look at deals. Well, he doesn't have a certain ability, so that's nice, I guess. Doesn't matter in my case, I can easily deal with it. The closest half of the party with him. Still says that. So who knows what will happen.
You do not face me alone, invaders! You stand before the finest defenders of Zuldazar!
Yes! He's a big guy. He will leap around at people.
My loyal subjects!
Then you gotta soak it, or people die.
The price of their arrogance!
Oh, don't be a dum-dum. There you go. Some people don't know what to do, and then they just run away like idiots. Because they are ignorant. And then Rastakhan does a few things, while he can't be damaged, so... He does the same things in the second phase, so really...
dead. Samdi, the Alliance invaders have struck down our people. Hey!
Okay.
What you be raising such a fuss about, your majesty? Old one Samdi ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
I want something. I love you so much. And now we shouldn't be standing here. If we stand next to one Samdi, he does evil damage to us. There you go, much better. Clearly it doesn't stack up, so that's a thing. But still, it's bad. And you can't deal with him otherwise, it's just immune to damage. Well, that's the thing, scorching detonation happens in a tank, they need to run away as far as they can to reduce it. Plague of Fire hits people, and then it hits other people and bounces around like a silly person.
Can be a deadly place.
And then Plague of Toes, so far I'm not sure they do what they're supposed to. Usually they appear and then they bounce away until they hit someone, or disappear into a wall. And that hurts. It needs a debuff and a pool on the ground. Very bad. Oh boy! That is also, it stays around for a lot longer. As one can be what should we expect, I don't know. As could be expected, there you go. And yeah, there's just no need for really a tech swap or anything, because that doesn't do anything. Although this guy's an idiot for standing in the circle, because some people are simply just dumb. Even if it doesn't stack up, it's still unnecessary damage.
You are my lower. Honor our bargain and strike down these attackers.
There we go. Okay, they don't leave any pools on the ground, I guess.
I'm gonna give you the power you seek.
Yay! I got dragged downstairs, where it's a bullet hell, and you basically just deal with this big old bastard until 50%, spamming his abilities and whatnot. And upstairs, the ad has come back to life and does smashes on the ground. And not one sound, the Rastacon's basically the same, so. Nothing special about that. That's why we're down here, where all the fun stuff happens. And I don't believe I see any depth stores around here, so yeah, we just take damage, doesn't stack up or anything, and these orbs do not appear in the living realm. Right now, anyway. Maybe later, but right now, no. So, simplification of mechanics, once again. I don't need to run away from the smash. I'm down here. It's okay, DBM. Here, Grips. We have returned.
Why are these invaders still resisting? You should have dealt with them by now, Bonsandi.
You've been king a long time, Rastakan. Maybe too long. If you can't be getting the job done, perhaps that pretty daughter of yours can.
Let the fire rain down.
Could we not have all this stupid fire? Melee, you suck! I know it really doesn't do much, but god damn it, people! Stop being so terrible. I'm not going in there.
Let the fire rain down.
I don't adhere to people being bad at mechanics. Also, Rastakan, you look a little bit gray over there. Or pale, or whatever you want to call it.
A deadly place.
But yeah, basically the same things going on with Rastakan.
No! Let the fire rain down! To Bonsandi with you.
Oh, there's the death doors. Well, they're here now anyway. Oh, I got hit. Like a scrub. Because people are being scrubs, so... Who's at fault? Both of us, really.
Burn for your crime.
Oh my god, this is the fire gun! It's amazing! I can actually fucking do something. But yeah, the orbs from the Death Realm will come through these. And clearly, Born Zombie's just like, I'm not gonna help anymore. Because you know what it would be fun? If Talanti apparently took the throne, that would be great. Maybe.
Be free of it.
Oh no.
Let the fire burn down.
Poor Rastakan's a little worried about what's happening right now. Clearly, it's like, oh no, the darkness. What have I done? Also, I don't believe I see any heroism or anything at any point, so, LOL, more scrubs!
Go, my This power is death. It is a curse, not a blessing. Oh, daughter, what have I done?
You might have fucked up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh no, it's a ball of death. Literally.
My
Da 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 da!
daughter.
Now, maybe. Don't know. Doesn't look like it does a thing. That's a bit sad. Really. Very sad, actually. Well, I'll take that. Are you running on the spot? Game, did you do anything to the thing? Or does it just not show anything right now for whatever reason? I don't believe I see anything. So really, it's just a stupid thing that doesn't show a cinematic because it's dumb. Oh well. Out we go then. Oops. That's not what we need to click on. First, I don't get into the start of a raid finder wing, so I can see a cinematic, and now it doesn't show it to me.
Fate smiles upon us this
Oh.
day.
That's evil. We have achieved victory, but at a great cost. Megatorg is dead. What? First with a device from his mech. Lady Jane is being tended to by our best healers. She's badly wounded, but she'll survive. As for Talaman, our scouts found his body torn to shreds. And the last soldier sent to Nasmir was killed. We did it! The Zandalar fleet is decimated, and King Rastakhan is dead. So we only took away 10%? Or did we leave 10%? I can't ever remember what it is. I think there's only 10% left. Maybe. Our war with the Horde is almost over. King Anduin will wish to speak with us soon.
The bravery and sacrifice of heroes like Blade Master Telemon will forever be remembered by the Alliance.
We have achieved a great victory, no matter cost. La 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 la. Kingdom is gathering the Alliance leadership in Unity Square to discuss matters. It has requested our presence as well. Go to Unity Square and meet
By
you
the
there.
light,
Okay.
the first strike.
Bye, bye, bye. Also, mail. I wonder what kind of mail it might be. Gmod! I want it. Give it to me.
What can I do for you?
You can take it to the front boy key, thank you. Just because I'm not sure if there's any place where I can actually go and view cinematics of Battle for Azeroth. I kind of want to have it on the stream just because. So, potentially YouTube will help me with that later. Maybe not right now, but at some point. Yes. Can I jump over here? No. Life is so difficult for an Alliance warrior. Wish you would just show cinematics. What's that all about? That's disappointing is what it is. Hi, everybody.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
I did. Thank you for coming. While I have some concerns, I cannot deny the bravery, heroism, and sacrifices we've made today. That you have made. Thank you for all the aid you've given to the Alliance. The future of our ongoing war campaign is why I've asked everyone here wish to look at what we've done so we can decide on the best way forward.
You are always welcome in Stormwind.
Well, okay then.
A king is always
there we go.
noble as the
My
causes
king,
he serves.
the attack on Dazar was a resounding success.
The Horde is losing on all fronts. The Alliance should achieve victory in a matter of weeks.
Yes, but at what cost? So many fallen, including Mekatork, whose life hangs by a thread. And I fear the death of Rastakhan will ignite a fire in the hearts of the Zandalari.
He was a casualty of war, Anduin. A king must be willing to sacrifice himself for his people, without doubt or hesitation.
I know that, Gen, as well as anyone. But our mission was to drive a wedge between the Zandalari and the Horde. Instead, we may have strengthened their bond.
More than half the Zandalari vessels were destroyed in the initial strike, and the Horde fleet is in disarray. Their remaining ships cannot hope to stand against the Kultiran Navy.
The Horde has never been more vulnerable. We should strike hard before Sylvanas hatches another vile scheme.
Press the attack as the Zandalari mourn their fallen king? That would make us no better than the Banshee.
She's the real problem here. I imagine she's already finding ways to turn this to her advantage.
We must continue the fight, but as we push toward victory, we must never lose sight of who we are and what we stand for.
I had to set up YouTube at the same time. It's not going very well. There you go.
A just cause
Maybe
is
it'll be
always
okay.
worth fighting for.
We may be on the cusp of winning, but we cannot lose sight of ourselves, or we will have lost what is important. And our victories will be for nothing. Or will be as High Commander Wormbane and Master Shaw say it is. We will see a conclusion soon. Yeah, well, if that concludes, then we'll go into something else. Then we can begin the process of rebuilding and healing ourselves as well as Azeroth and the Horde. Okay. Well, alright then.
Is there anything you can do for Mekatork?
I'm sorry. The mechanism preserving his body is unlike any magic I have encountered.
Our priests feel just as helpless. History will say we won a great victory in Zuldazar. Yet I find little cause for celebration.
It was a costly battle, in many ways.
But enough of that. How are you faring? You held off the Horde's finest warrior so our fleet could withdraw. You risked everything for the Alliance, Jaina.
Still recovering, but I'll be fine. You have enough on your mind without worrying about me.
It is good to have you back with us, Auntie. I missed you.
So much transpired while I was away. Anduin, I've heard rumors about an old friend of mine, Kalia Menethil. What happened in Arathi?
There is much to explain. Some I still don't fully understand. But I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk.
Where Wishy isn't just keeps dropping on you. Premature recklessness to keep going on. Just cause I'm lazy. But anyway, while that goes on, I suppose I should try to get this over here to work so I can show this thing off. So suppose that would be something like this. Maybe. That's not it. Ah! OBS Studio things. You're not needed. I suppose window capture, if anything. Bippity-boppity-bum. There we go, that looks about right. If only we do a little bit of something like this. Is that basically good? I think it is, and I'm hidden away, so just because I can. Just because. There we go, now it is as it should be, except there's some stuff in the way, so I think it's a golden. Maybe, so oops. Sound's not on. Wish you dum-dum. There we go, sound's on. I don't know how loud this should be, so... Sorry! I don't know what to do about the things.
Princess Talanji!
Get to the king. Now.
Father, no. Please, stay. Stay with me.
Talanji, my daughter. I'm so sorry.
Hush, Father. Shh. It's all right.
Forgive me.
One someday.
Yes, my queen.
What have you done to me?
Oh, he didn't tell you about our bargain? Shame on him.
Your Majesty! The Alliance dogs are escaping! What are your orders? After them!
There we go. Hopefully that went as it should be, because otherwise that would just be entirely sad and disappointing. So, don't need that anymore. Aha! Sound, you can resume. You can go away. Right then. Now everything's quiet, I think, just because. Mailbox, tell me what I got. Hey! I got a crown. I'm gonna look so pretty. Look at that, so beautiful. Ah! Whatever. Now then. Okay. Ew. I saw a slut mark. Ow! It doesn't match the colors, but whatever. It's fine. Whatever. Let's go over here and suppose we can do a little bit of a something just cause. Why not? Should probably refill my glass though. Get more water. This water's quick. But who knows? Who knows?
The war chief's will be done.
Camera. There we go. Aha! We need to move! We received word that the Alliance of Mountain attacked Unas Mir! Oh no! What could have happened over there? Make for the Great Seal, King Rusticon and Princess Talanchi. They are forming a plan of attack. Make no mistake, we will crush the Alliance. They are fools to attack us through Unas
The
Mir.
Alliance is not going to wait for us to build a fleet before they attack.
La 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 Thanos. Who gives a goddamn bleh? I don't need that. Sure, that could be around. That's okay. Sorry though.
Ah, it is time for this
No!
little
Hey, it's not time for this! Absolutely not! It's time for me to get to the Great Seal. Because I must. So once again, we're doing the walking.
Do you want something?
And there are no guildies around, I'm all alone. That's okay, I'm used to that. It's alright. And also, there's no one bothering me, so yay! I am not hurting children. It sounds so weird. Why would you do that? I don't know. Now, just for the sake of science. Immediate average wait time. 22 minutes. Huh. Sucks. I'd imagine this might be shorter. A little bit. Nope, that's basically the same length, so... we'll keep that in mind for some other time. And then maybe, potentially, I'll just sit around waiting. Ah! Look at that! Disgusting. Now, I believe this could take me upstairs, maybe? Maybe? Ah! Oh, right. It's inside! Rastakhan, you're supposed to be on your throne. Whatever. Hi, everyone. Hello.
You stand.
Nathanos, how did you get here so quickly?
King Rastakhan.
Yes!
May your foes tremble in your presence. Alliance forces are marching through Nazmir. They have taken the Bloodgate.
They mean to establish a staging ground for an attack on Zandalar. Our scouts have reported a large fleet assembling off the coast.
We must retake our territory and destroy this fleet.
Our forces have come to know the wilds of Nazmir. We can rout the Alliance, so long as we fight together with the Zandalari.
Agreed. We must strike as one on all fronts. Talanji, lend your aid at the Bloodgate while we prepare our armies.
I will rally the Horde's forces. This is our chance to end this war on our terms.
Bye!
Champion, spread word of our counterattack and meet me at the Bloodgate.
Zandalar
forever.
Let us move, we do not have time. It is time the Alliance see the full fury of the Zandalari. They are fools to try attack in Nazmir. We must tell the fleet, our warriors, and our flyers that they must move on and go to Nazmir at once. I will go aid our forces at the Bloodgate. Here's a list of those you must speak to with to mobilize our forces. Move as fast as you can. We must stop the Alliance as quickly as possible.
Watch over you.
Okay then. And I believe a lot of people have had issues with finding these individuals, so that's a thing. But there you go. Rasakun, why are you here and not down at the fleet? I've heard there will be plenty of Azeroth right out there waiting for us. Whatever. Continue the fleet off the coast of Nazmir. Get the fleet organized and attack them. No, you're kidding me. I cannot get the entire fleet moved out like this. The most I can do is order the ships that are not charged course, change courses at Nazmir. Make it so. Every ship you can to Nazmir's coast. Bye. Change course. Those must have been going towards the docks and then decided to turn around. That makes absolutely no sense, I'm just saying. Where are the rest of the peoples? I don't really know. I think someone might be over in this direction. And then somewhere over here, I think. Maybe. From what I have heard, I think that is out there. Hello. Radic Fuse Lock. I think that's the quest to go to the Nomergon Pet Battle Dungeon. I think. Maybe. Is there someone down here? Oh. Apparently not right now. Guess I'll go somewhere else and look for the peoples. Silly game. Why don't you tell me where I need to go? It'll make me so sad. Because otherwise I'll have to bring up them their interwebs. And right now, that interwebs knows about my last visit to YouTube. This is gonna start off a cinematic again, with a bunch of screaming in it, so because clearly, I have no idea where I'm going. Very unfortunate. That's fine. That's fine. Nope! Hush. YouTube, hush. Fine. Wowhead. Trusted resource of info and stuff. Tell me things because I don't know. Liz. Please! Give me some coordinates or something. Rakira, that's who I'm looking for. Rakira, not Rakira. End of the northwestern top left bridge that goes out to Zul'Dazar. Northwestern. Up left, yeah. Somewhere over here. Where? I don't know. Maybe over with all these people. Yoo-hoo! Is there a general over here? Oh, that's indeed a general.
Speak
Aye.
quickly.
Good to see you. I'm in the middle of training exercise. What do you need? Your alliance is attacking the Nesmir. We need your forces to move out and support the
I
Talanje.
am sworn to defend the royal family.
Oh no! Run, everyone! Run! Run! Yay! There we go. Now, Hexlord Rahl, good old Rahl. I know Rahl. Although he's a gunk. Located to the right of Zanjul, on the perch with Pterodax is where you find him. For the first time with the questing and stuff. Okay, so I guess he's up there somewhere. Alright then. Let's go upstairs then. So I had it right with a bridge, but it clearly wasn't that bridge. No. Any though. We need to go up even higher. Maybe. Potentially. Is there not just a quick route to get up there instead? Don't want to go through the building! Guys. Maybe? Well, that doesn't seem accurate. Houses. I don't think this is gonna take me back. I'm just saying. Now. Wah. God damn it. Fine. Do it the hard way. Or it could be down there. I don't know. Could be? Whatever. I'll try to go down there and hope and pray that he's actually there. Because otherwise... I recall there being pterodaxes over there. Oh. What? Pterodaxes! There's a lot of them! Hello there. Rahl! What are you doing? Hi.
Greetings, Bakura Ai.
He knows! He knows I like Paku. I saw that with you daily training on our troops to prepare for war. You have the finest riders on display. We're about to begin our training exercises. What do you need? That's again!
May the winds of war be ever in your favor.
That is unacceptable. Ah. Oh! I should be on a pterodax as well. Bye! Off they go then. Now I just need to go over there. Alright then. This way. We got some baddies to kill and it'll be wonderful. I'm falling down to the ground and that is terrible. Ah! What? I'm dead. Wait, now I'm stuck. Oh no. Curse you, almighty jungle of Zuldazar. Prevent me from going to war. Are you trying to tell me something? That I shouldn't go to war? That the war is pointless? That's right. That's interesting. Moving on. Oh. Riverboat. Riverboat. A fish. Fish! Turn to me. Please. Oh. Oh no! It's a mysterious fog. Rokan, my man. Talanji, my girl. Well, you're not the right Talanji. Is there two Talanjis? Might be. I don't have my flying yet. Or my gliding yet. Not flying. I don't have flying, though. No one has. Hello, everybody. I am here now. Sorry for the delay.
Do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
Hooray!
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls of your enemies.
Yes, like that guy.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari.
Eros, is that you? The Zandalar and the Horde are engaging the Alliance, so let's move! Something, oops.
May Bonsamdi see your enemies before he sees you.
Well, you already seen me. The warriors here tell me Rokan made a heroic stand holding off the Alliance and the champions before being defeated. Rokan, don't die on us. Rokan is still here within the Bloodgate, held captive by some strange creature called the Lightforged. gonna stay here and help hold the line. I need you to rescue Rokan.
Vengeance for
I
the Force.
will, though!
I am listening.
The main fleet of the Alliance and Kultirans are off the coast of Nazmir, but we cannot ignore the forces here. There seems to be a strange fog coming in from Nazmir. The Kultirans must be using some of their voodoo to weaken us. Let's carve a path of blood through these Alliance fools. Help our forces by weakening the Alliance. I will. I will do this. Come here, Alliance pigs! I'll chop you to bits and turn you into bacon. That's the spirit. And that wasn't premature recklessness. That's an Azeroth trait. No taking the shots unless you want to be drunk. Well, that's okay. Blade Master Talaman! You leave my Rokan alone! You coward! The light runs and hides from the Horde! You do that. You go and just save the day, Rokan. For I have saved your day, so you go save the other day. Look at all these silly people. Go. Or the might of the Horde. Even though usually I think might is more associated with the Alliance, like the might of the Alliance. Or whatever, it's the power of the Horde. That's correct. Rokan Yusuf. I love it so much. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. No. No.
Go away.
Fine. The Alliance doesn't want me to be able to see the immersion window. They don't like immersion. Who else wants to have a piece of this? Because you don't see anyone.
Yes?
Well, the forces can handle remnants. You need to keep moving.
Indeed.
Yes.
There is much to do. Speak
Thank you,
quickly.
Wishblade. This will prove valuable in our fight against the Alliance. Yes.
Zandalar will endure. Speak quickly.
I can read, kinda. We can handle the rest of the Alliance. I receive a report from Hexlord Ral's forces that they have issues up ahead, yes. He claims that there is an even thicker fog enveloping Nazmir. The Alliance must be using something to slow us down. Power. Go to Nazmir and see what can be done to help Hexlord Ral. We must reach that fleet and destroy the Alliance.
The city will not fall.
Well, premature berserking, that was the thing. Come! We ride for Nazmir to bring an end to this madness. I can't ride. Stupid Alliance! Bless you, engineering! Bless you! Take me far away from these evil bastards. Also, I noticed at one point when I lowered the music and all that, the glider actually has sound effects to it. It's like, well, of course it does, but never noticed that. It does sort of like flapping noises. I love it. Explain yourselves. The two enemies sitting around instead of attacking the Alliance cannot fly through this fog. We have already lost several warriors to it. The Alliance is trying to delay our attack. The Alliance stalks if they are trapped. We're gonna march our army through here. We got a way to solve all these problems. The AFMOD. Ooh, that's another one. The Alliance roughed it up. Let's throw a bunch of its parts. Hiccups. Hate it so much. There it is. But if you can rescue my crew and get the parts back, I can have this thing fixed in no time to take back our stuff.
I serve Baku.
I wish I had better news to tell you.
Of the Loa.
Thanos. Oh. Patch! Yo! Something. Stuff.
Overkill is underrated.
The Alliance are gonna regret trying to ambush us through a nightmarish swamp filled with blood trolls and monsters. If they aren't already. Yo! We gotta get the rest of the Guap Squad back if we're gonna fix the FAF mod. The AF mod! So our mech got trashed. It was rough. It was the rest of the Guap Squad hiding out there. Waiting for the word when it's safe. Take this tracker. I'll tell you when you're getting close to one of the squad. When you get real close, you just see them. I'll tell you if the squad nearby that it's safe to come out of hiding and come back here. With the right goblin parts, we'll be killing Alliance in no time. I like it. Ooh, that's the thing. Right, so we're going after the Alliance through this crazy fog. We gotta retake Sobal ruins up ahead. So we're going all the way up there? Like, we need to take the Sobal ruins up in the north instead of the Zul'jin ruins? Okay, whatever. It's fine. We can do that real easy if we fix up our mech F-Mod, a flying mech of death. Sense a flying mech of death. There you go. Alright. The Alliance expected an initial attack and took a bunch of its parts. Get those parts back and we'll have this thing fixed in no time.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Thanos, Rakan, need you to disarm those mines while Wishblade's out there. Okay, leave it to us. They are as good as gone. Thanos, do you have anything to say? No. Do not. She was such a bastard. Night Elves! So disgusting. I take great pleasure in cutting you all down. Oh. This way. Oh. That looks about right. Hello there, Tinker! Boop. Sup? We will be in the F-Mod, yes. You are always in because you are a goblin and you are awesome. Fine, I'll stay here. You run so slow. You go. Oh. There we are. Newt. Also, boom. Love it. Wish I could say this was the worst place I've hidden, but I'd be lying. Done. Grit. Grit. I'm sorry. The ambushes have spotted us. Although I spot them first. So. Okay, I need to be a little bit closer, apparently. It's about time! And apparently I need to go all the way over here. And there's some dirt on my mount. Very sad. It's mine! I could have stepped on that and died a terrible death. That would have been awful. Absolutely despicable. Vote! Boing! Oh. Gotta loot the bastards. I don't know which is worse, the Alliance or the Blood Trolls. Okay, I know which one's worse, but let's blow them both up, okay? Okay! I guess there's some loot over there that I didn't pick up, so... It's a decent excuse to kill some more bastards. All these filthy Night Elves. I need to kill more. We'll kill some Gilneans as well. And a Night Elf. In these crappy clothes! Oh, such a slut. A Night Elf and slut. So despicable. Hey guys, I'm back. Holy shit! Hey! Sure, it's still not really that much in comparison to what the Alliance also had, but still, it's a bunch of people and I love some patch.
What's the plan?
I gotta tell you, it feels good to get the gang back. I know, right? I do. We'll get the thing fixed in no time. We've got the F-Mod. Repaired and it works perfectly, except it's got no power. Alanji seems like she could help us out with this. Ask her if we can give the mecha jump start. Once we're set, we can use this thing to mow down the Alliance. Take back Soljan Ruins. Now you're saying Soljan Ruins, what the hell? Push forward to blow up that fleet.
Later.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Give power.
Vengeance for the fallen.
I don't know how, but give power. Akunda, I beseech you, use your power to energize this machine that we may use it to slay our enemies. Akunda is almighty. Booyah! And that's why the Zandalar are amazing. Now it's time to show these guys how we roll.
I love it when a plan comes
I
together.
will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
Our enemies weak and our machine death is ready. Let's show the Alliance our might. Okay, bye guys. Oh. Forward! Kill on any Alliance you see, shut them under sea. Absolutely not. Akira has pushed forward with the army. Ral and his forces are still grounded until we remove this fog. We must pilot the F-Mod. And help our forces to retake Soljan Ruins. Only then can we move ahead to stop the Alliance in this fog. Rokan and I will join you. The Alliance must see that our victory is swift and decisive. Or would have our enemies cower before us. When they meet their ends, such is the price for defining our lands.
Loa watch over you.
Okie dokie, and just because. Let's start that off. It's okay. We'll see how that goes. Hey, look at us, we are amazing. Uppity-loo-doo. That is awesome. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Shotgun! Okay. Didn't do much. Whee! Okay. That's very lovely. Whee! Again! Whee! Whee! This is much more enjoyable than a freaking water elemental. I mean, what the hell, people? Lol. There we go. Force can handle the rest of the fallen outpost. Must move forward to Sujan ruins. Gonna show these guys that this deadly cursed horrific swamp belongs to the Horde. Boss, do you want to rethink that one? I said what I said. I don't take things back. Focus. We not be done fighting the Alliance. Technically, it should belong to the Zandalar, not really the Horde, but it's okay. This is not the time nor the place for discussing these matters. Not quite. Sup? See, this is much more awesome. We also get to kill more of the Alliance. Of the Warriors. Alliance. They've come for you. Not sure what happened there. Something, definitely. But, what it was, I don't know. Ha! And then, booyah! Okay, maybe not. Haha, booyah! Delayed booyah! Goblin technology at its finest! Delayed gratification, like wee! Boom! That script is broken, get us inside. We have much to plan. We gotta figure out how to destroy this fog and wipe out the remaining members of the Alliance. We'll stick behind in the AF mode. Make sure the Alliance doesn't try to sneak up on us again. Yes. Up. Let me out of here. Oh, thank you. Very kind.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Last time was in Sudan, we had an army couple together from our allies in Asmir. Now we have the full force of the Empire and the Horde. Let's march forward. General Akira has already begun immobilizing our forces onto our next target, Zandalar. Once we destroy the Alliance there, we can push forward to the coast and destroy the source of this fog. The Alliance will have nowhere to hide. We will surround their fleet and end this war once and for all. I wish they never stepped foot in Asmir. Come, we shall ride together to Zandalar.
Zandalar will endure.
Okay, fine, we'll ride on this together. Okay. We're taking back most of Asmir now. Once we've taken Zandalar, we can be assaulting the Kultiran fleet. Not before we destroy the source of this fog. This rendering our fly is useless. It's close to self. I can feel it. Blah. It'd be clever to give him that. Using this fog to give them an advantage in the current place. We're not counting on our forces being unified against them. We'll crush the Kultiran fleet and end this war. Okay then. And also just cause. We've seen Death's Bargain or all that with the 3 middle bosses, so really, it's fine. Don't have to do that again. So how are we doing with that? Well, now that's an 11-minute thing. If it pops, and whatever. I can always BQ and all that. It's okay, right? Yes, I think. Now give me grip. Say one grip. Nom 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 nom. Also, how are we walking through the Guardians? Or riding through the Guardians makes no sense. And Rokan, give me your mount. I want it. Give it to me. What? There you go. Hi.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari.
Yes, weapon cornered. We must finish them off. Let's wipe out whatever is left of the Alliance in Zandalar. Then we can find the source of this fog and their fleet. Rokan will scout ahead and find this Tilaman, and although he appears to be the general leading the forces here, I need to go in and wipe out the Alliance forces within Zandalar so we can crush them once and for all. Find Rokan and Zandalar after they have been weakened.
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls of your enemies.
The Alliance are using Dark Iron's bolt machines to transport troops in and out of Zandalar. We need those machines destroyed. We're going to establish Zandalar as our forward base to attack the Alliance's main fleet. Take out the machines, then find Rokan within Zandalar. He be tracking down the Alliance General behind him. Okay, so with reports that Tilaman, the Night Forge in charge of the attack, can create mirror images of himself and strike us down. He's a blade master, yes indeed. 2 Zandalari, which Dr. Kichabu and Yochunga have offered to go in and help fight these mirror images. Don't I know them from questing in Asmir? Maybe I do, I can't remember. I want you to ensure they survive. Eliminating these strange images should make Tilaman weaker. allowing you and Rokan to slay him.
Endure.
Let's go! Okay, I'll be scouting ahead with the Slamoneers, find out what he's done fighting the Alliance, okay.
I will. Okay. Yes, my lord.
The Horde will fail. I don't think so. That sounds like an unlikely turn of events. For the Alliance. You so silly, people. Lol. Boing. I broke your thing. Also, I believe there are more mole machines than I placed over on the Alliance side. I mean, that the Alliance must have placed because it makes sense to place 3, right? It's hard being a double agent. Clearly. It is kind of. I would prefer I could just... I mean, sure, it's nice to have 2 sides of the same story and all that and whatever, but... It is nice if you could just focus on one character and that'd be all. Don't need to do alts or anything, or... blah. Whatever. That's just the way it is right now. Good to see you again! I'm going to see if we need help. We do know you, Chunga! I just can't remember exactly where from. Asmir, clearly, but... where specifically? Maybe it was the people over here with the evil son who went all mad and stuff. Then we got his reliquary or urn or something. And it's like, bring me back now! No, we will not, son! No! And then everything happened like that. So, yeah. Maybe. Attention! I was showed him into something. No, it's not time yet. I have slayed the forces. I like it. Rokan, are you down below? Okay, apparently we are going into Hyrike's Lair. Okay. Let's go up for that again, just cause. Going back down here. It's very interesting. Oh. Now I am not allowed to light anymore. The fall up. Rokan, my man. There we go.
Hey, what you got, boss?
I thought you were the boss. Maybe not. I've been dealing with the Alliance down here. I would have thought they'd be bringing more soldiers to the party. With them more machines, do I really be able to make a base in time for fight the Alliance fleet? Yes. It's good to be seeing your Chunga and Gijabu again. We're gonna need all the help we can against this Telamon. Lamon the Lightbringer leading this assault. He be in Hyrike's cave. He must be thinking he can take us all by himself. When he's dead, we'll be sending this assault force into the chaos, allowing us to be marching on the Alliance along the shore. Hopefully, we can be finding the source of the fog and destroy it. 3 of us be ambushing Telamon once they start fighting. He ain't getting out of here alive.
You need me help.
Suddenly, it's just very quick. It's okay, don't have to do it right now. Get into position. Then we attack the Telamon on Wishblade Signal. Telamon, I've come to destroy you. LOL! Reading Shawl! Out! You bastard! Look at you, you are so weak! Oh, this cursed place will be your grave, what are you talking about? Finish this guy, be up to ya! Ha 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 ha! Lights and radiance! Ha 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 ha! Be over, time to let Ranji know we'll be moving forward to destroy the fleet and the source of this fog. Yes. Come everybody, let's go! Yoo-hoo! Can you take me out of here quickly, please?
I be listening.
Let's get moving. Time to face the main Alliance fleet. Maybe on the beachhead nearby. I'll be feeling the dark voodoo from that fog nearby. Princess Alanji be wanting to destroy that mojo as soon as we can. I'll be getting us out of this cave real fast, and we'll be right in with the princess and Akira to put an end to all this. Okay. Use the mojo. Hey! We'll be riding the winds to get out of here. I think I'll walk. Aw. Yo, Chunga. Why you gotta be such a spoiled sport? What? I'm a goof. I can't help it. Let's go! Onwards, everyone! The source of the fog is the artifact the Horde champion stole from the Courtierans. How could that be? It was given to my father and placed in the treasury. They got it apparently. I've just received a report the treasury was broken into. The Lions must have stolen the artifact. Then we will use the artifact against them. They limits both our mission and theirs. God damn it. When the fog lifts, I will unleash my power on the Alliance fleet until our support arrives. But Rasan's not here, so you can't do that trick again. Well, really, Rasan didn't do much. It was the Zandalar fleet who destroyed everyone, so... I'll keep having this going, just be in the queue all the time. Just because. Also, hello. Now this looks like a goddamn army! Could be even more grand, but still, that's so one hell of an army. And Horde Berserkers, we got people over here as well. Oh my goodness.
Speak your business.
And honor.
But it feels like it's just a bunch of orcs, so, where's everyone else? Business Scepter! Tananji!
There is much
do
to do.
your thing!
Speak quickly.
I have spoken quickly. Prepare yourself for the fox lifts. We'll be charging the fleet. Rush to the scepter with our air forces. Something's not right. Magic of this artifact is not being dispelled. What? Only option is to destroy this artifact to remove the fog. Curse the Alliance for this setup. Nothing? Where's the army? The fleet? What? It's a trap!
Zandalar forever.
I do not like this. We must investigate further.
This be giving me a bad feeling. Why bring the fog if there be no ships to hide?
It does not make sense. Unless they wanted us to be in Nazmir. They have deceived us. My father stands alone to defend the city.
Those Alliance snakes.
Our home is under siege. Return to Zuldazar at once.
That's a commotion going on. There you go. Off you are. What's that army leaving? Got an entire army of pterodactyls coming here. Things happened.
Yes.
The Alliance scum will pay for this. Our army is moving as fast as it can to defend the city. Ride with Rawl to get back to the entrance of our city. Must stop the Alliance.
Go carefully.
Come, Rawl. Take me away. Furthermore, look at them all scrambling to get home. Trick with the Alliance. They sacrificed all these soldiers to bring us away from the city. Guys, that way, that way. Those explosion I heard. That must have been the Zandalar fleet. The Alliance somehow destroyed the fleet, and the harbor is completely defenseless. They'll be swarming the city. Guys, Duel will not fall to this Alliance. We are strong, and we are united. Now we'll probably have to wait a little bit, but it's fine. I swear, we will kill every member of the Alliance who would dare strike against us. I like it. Very clever on the Alliance part. Very clever. Also gives us a reason to kill them all, because like, what? How cowardly. Using tricks, deceiving your enemy, and all that instead of facing us head first. Like true warriors. Right entrance.
There is much to do. Speak.
Gotta go further. The Alliance is swarming the city. Or are swarming the city. The Alliance under attack, but people are fleeing and the Alliance are infesting the streets. Okay, scouts say that Jaina Proudmoore is leading the assault. She and her clan will pay for this brazen assault on my people. Gather your allies and push the Alliance back. We must protect my father and destroy the Alliance. And now we gotta defeat the Jaina Proudmoore, so now it's back to doing the waiting game. Oh well. Let me into defense. I want to defend the glorious capital. There we go. Now let's see if something happens, and if it doesn't, then that's just sad. Maybe that's just Raidfinder and oversimplification of lore as well as mechanics. First, we gotta get people to actually want to accept them. Oh! Curse those bitches. Ow. My neck went crack. Not that I mind, it's okay, it didn't hurt. It's like crack, ow. I snapped my neck. Healers, why you gotta be so annoying? Once again, Wishy is sitting here being all restless. Oh, people, why you gotta be so crap? Moving along again. That's somewhat better, but other tank, please. Please. The last few deeps, whatever. Tank, though. The second tank got so infuriated with the first 2 times. It's like, goddamn this shit. Can't be bothered anymore. It's awful and horrendous. See, because now this is gonna happen. Okay, there we go. But will a cinematic happen? No, it will not.
Commander! Look!
Fish jumping right into our nets. Go! Go!
Those ballista will be firing any second.
Continue our approach, Captain.
Aye, Lord Admiral.
Lady Proudmoore, the mission was a success. Our stealth agents are clear of the area.
Thank you, Spymaster. Hi, Tinker. Are you ready?
I'll activate our surprise just as soon as we're in range.
Now.
Steady.
Incoming!
Hi, Tinker!
Look out!
Alliance forces have come ashore in the harbor. They are spreading throughout Zuldazar like a plague.
Yeah, they are.
We must reach the pyramid before they do. My father is defending it with only a handful of guards.
We're gonna be doing everything we can, Princess. Gonna start by clearing these dark irons out of the way.
We're fighting a lot of them. And the fear is significantly shorter. So many enemies, so many enemies. Yeah, basically, that's what happens here. We start off and we fight the Dark Giants a whole bunch. They even have a giant golem with them. Or not a golem. A fire giant, yes. I got feared again, that's so sad. Yeah, really? That's just disappointing. Like... I'm quite confident in other cases in the past. I think at least it's been cinematic also viewing in Raid Finder. So I don't know what's going on with that. If that's, I don't know, DPM thing, if it's actually a thing, or it's a bug, or whatever.
Retreat while you can, Horde. The Alliance holds this city.
Well, that's incorrect. Missy! That's our first boss over there. It's a dark iron, pal.
No smoldering dwarf will prevent us from reaching the king. Champions, take her down.
Yes! But not because you told me to, Nathanos. It's because I want to, because she's a wielder of the light. And any wielder of the light, I will kill them. Okay. Dad jokes. That definitely seems like a tank name. Dad jokes. So very taunting. Taunting the very fabric of human and comedy.
Face a daughter of the mountain.
Okay. And now people are gonna fuck it all up probably. And attack things they shouldn't. Or be so far away and screw it all up by resetting. Galver. Dad jokes has covered his face with his palm.
You must answer for your foul deeds.
I have a feeling it's gonna reset in a moment. Oh dear, concentrate. Don't stand in there, it's bad. And don't look at the blinding faith man. And don't get hit by the wave, even though the wave, I don't think I've ever been hit by that wave. I don't think it hits, it registers you getting hits for at least a little bit. Also, yeah, that's a lot of cemetery stacks because people killed the ads. Well, that's their fault. They're just being entirely dum-dums. So, whatever. Hopefully the damage is so low, it'll be fine. Incoming! Something happened. I'm not sure the judgment really happened, but okay, whatever. Maybe that doesn't happen in the raid finder? There we go. There's something. Well, it's fine, we're okay, except for this one individual who died because clearly there must have been a scrub. Oh. Kind of feels like the first judgment didn't happen, but the one with the Seal of Reckoning happened very quickly. Oh, of course that phase would be in so much shorter than Raid Finder. That makes sense. That makes sense. And then the judgment happens after that, and then it's like, okay, fine, whatever. Alright. Very, very simple, and this felt very quickly, actually. It's like, oh, damn. Already dead. Kaplawi.
Light, guide me home.
Country road.
Take that, chatty.
Or
Nice
mountain
work,
road.
champions.
That sounds more proper. And we stand around here for a while. Maybe that one zombie cinematic happens, or a cutscene. I wouldn't call it a cinematic, I'd call it a cutscene. There it is. Don't care, I've already seen it. And suddenly it was dark. Oh. And then after a while, this will go down because people will attack it. I think the cinematic or the cutscene has to go out in its full length before that happens, potentially. And then otherwise you go over here, then you fight Grong, and then you go over here and you defeat the Jade Fire Masters, and it's all good. Now though, question is, if I leave right now, will I get Deserter? Because I have a feeling I might. And that would be crappy.
The city surges with Bwansamdi's
I don't
power.
know. I have a
My
feeling
father
I
would
will.
not invoke this ritual unless the odds were dire. I must go to his side.
And
at
really,
once.
what do I want
Champions of
more?
the
Do I want to
Horde, please,
continue with all
hurry.
of this? Or do I want to sit around for 30 minutes before I can do anything else? Well, not anything else. I can continue with what I want to do. Oh no. I really just want to go over to the next bit. I really want to, but Okay, I died. Just because I'm back here. Okay, fine. For the sake of science.
Ah, it is time for these little ones to be tested.
Immediately.
So they can begin
At least
working
killing
towards
one
their
boss seems to
destiny.
have done the trick, or been
Encourage them
enough.
to return to the Hall of Castes.
Hey! There we go. Alright then. Yeah, basically you just climb up there and you go through like an ice gauntlet that Jaina made. All sorts of swirlies and circles and blizzards and whatnot. That's basically it. Otherwise, same fights, they just look a little different. Mailbox, there you are. Hey! Oh. It disappeared into a place. Right here. Because after you do this thing, we've come down here.
Alliance forces, get to the harbor. I've got you covered.
Not so fast, hi, stinker! Your band of murderers ain't going anywhere. Still can't forgive what they did to my beautiful money golems.
You plan to stop me with that gaudy piece of junk you call a flight suit? Were you planning to sparkle me to death?
You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? Let's go, Tinker Boy!
I love it, but Galvin does sound very weird to me. Like it's, I don't know, the way he talks. Like, what was he saying? You plan to stop me with that gaudy piece of junk you call a flight suit? I don't know, it doesn't sound natural to me. Instead of saying, like, I don't know, you plan to stop me with that gaudy piece of junk you call a flight suit? It just seems like there's too much of a pause between words. Oh, who knows? Anyway. But yeah, it's the Horde. After the first swing, you basically go in and you find Rastakhan being all dead on the floor. And then you get told the story and you go through the Alliance perspective. And you go back to the corpse and it's like, ah! Let's go through the tunnels, or not the tunnels, the passageways. And come outside. Like right up here on the platform, up there. And you fly down here. And you take on the Alliance as they try to flee. Yes. Yes. And the first thing standing before you are a bunch of gnomes. I like the gnomes. It's good to slaughter them all. And you could just be down there. I told you.
Slap on all the gold and glitter you want. Your inventions are still cut rate. I've calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. Let's see how you handle this little gizmo.
Sure thing. But yeah, how's this fight gonna turn out?
Have a taste of superior gnomish artillery.
Again, just too much. Oh, it drags out too much. Like, Galvin, I love you, man. I love you, but stop hitting your headphones, Wishy. So yeah, these will appear and they will just spark all over the ground. It's very annoying. He will shoot a giant cannon in front of him and blast off and land. You know, standard giant mech suit things.
Have a taste of superior gnomish artillery.
And I have a feeling he doesn't do a certain something that makes you want to hide.
How you handle this little gizmo.
Sure doesn't look like it. In World Enlarger, I don't think that happens. Actually, wait. Actually, yeah. That should happen.
Thrusters, engage!
That's the swinging thing. I'm thinking of something else.
You've got a small problem on your hands.
And I also have a feeling that whoever gets shrunk might not take damage from people. But you never know. I have a feeling whoever deals with this mechanic, they don't have that much to deal with. I think it's okay. I think they can probably deal with it on their own without having any help. Also, some mage called Nice keeps shouting Nice. That's weird. But yeah, you can't deal with these unless you do something while you're shrunk. Or you're tiny, yes. So,
More to go.
yeah, that's unfortunate. It would be nice if I got shrunk at some point so I can try to show that off, just cause. And yeah, people who are shrunk can potentially get stomped on by people who are normal size, so that is a thing. Maybe not here, but maybe also still here. You know, no.
Let's see how you handle this little gizmo. You asked for it.
Oh, Galvin, you and your silly voice. Why she gotta be like this? But yeah, 3 spark bots will happen, then you'll get shrunk, and things will happen. But then phase 2 happens! He flies off, and does a thing!
Battle axes, but surely you recognize superior technology when you see it.
Here we go. Yeah, I really think people can just see it on their own. Otherwise... Also, what the hell is that all about? Nephilim, Friendsberg, rabba. I have a feeling it's some kind of, I don't know, add-on or something where they shout their name, and then people are supposed to say, "This is your color! Have this color! Please, stuff! Now I'm shrunk! I like it so much!" I'm a tiny little wishy, and it is so wonderful. There are sheep and they explode and shoot the fire all over the place. Oh no! Evil fire.
Your odds of victory are decreasing exponentially.
No, really, is that a thing? Oh boy. Suddenly a bunch of damage! Guess I'm a scrub!
How you handle that? Have a taste of superior gnomish artillery!
Oh no. Don't hurt me, Spikeforge! No!
Clear the landing area!
No! I will run head first to the landing area, sir. Please, sir. That's all I want to do in life, sir.
Let's see how you handle this little gizmo! You've got a small problem on your hands!
Oh, I don't though. I don't look forward to getting to this fight on heroic myself. I have a feeling it's going to be a freaking hell. But potentially there are add-ons and whatnot that might actually help you out with that. Possibly. Well, Megatoy flew off, and I guess that thing froze over at some point. Like they said with the thing. Hi Gallowix, how you doing?
What the? Okay, I wanna know 2 things. First, how could you let that pipsqueak get away? And second, why don't I have an escape pod?
Enough! That's 1 Alliance hero down. But I want your blades soaked in Proudmoore blood. Move!
Hold this ground, 7th Legion. We need to get our ships away.
No, don't do
Leaving
that.
so soon, Shaw. Oh, what a pity.
Hold your ground.
I've got an arrow
Give
with your
no
name
quarter.
carved into it.
We'll cross paths again, Blightcaller. I'll see you dead or in chains before this war ends, I promise you.
Okay. Please do. But, can I be the one killing the Thanos, though? Please, maybe? Please, please, please? Potentially? I don't know. Commander Broadside! What a glorious name.
I need this blockade broken and these docks secured.
You should have never challenged the might of Corteris, Horde scum!
We're not here to taunt them. Focus on the ritual. We must ensure all our people make it out.
Oh, we will. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself while doing it.
Put a stop to whatever ritual those cult tyrants are attempting. And quell their blathering while you're at it.
Okay, I can do that, especially Joseph. He sounds like an asshole. Gallowix also sounds like an asshole, but Gallowix is awesome. Gallowix is amazing. Now, giant guardian thingies. Boy, they are so cute. They're like big daddies, and that's like one of the best things. Poor little alliance, they don't get to go to the other side, the northern side of town. That's just too bad for them. Clearly, the Horde experience is the proper experience. Yeah, I want to see coins. Yeah. I saw the coins. They flew out in my boots. Such entertainment value. But yeah, that's a boss over there. I'm a little bit worried about that. But you never know. It might be very easy considering Raid Finder. Raid Finder. Oh no! I'm losing health. It's so very terrifying. Come everybody! I'm the top deeps. I like it.
Powerful mojo those sea priests be cooking up. They summoned a nasty thing.
I don't care what that monstrosity is. Bring it down, champions.
Okay. Are you gonna help? No. Always hate on the Thanos. Always hate on the Thanos. Gotta love it. Boy. And once again, potentially, I'd imagine, an encounter where I only get to show one side. I suppose maybe I could go over to the other side a little bit, but I don't believe there's any real point. And these guys probably share health again, like with Opulence and the mini-bosses in that one. Probably the same case right here. And it's not a matter of, you need to get them both down at the same time! Let's just go down at the same time. Because, easy peasy! Something, maybe lemon squeeze, yeah. No. Oh no! Svellies! Oh, my svellies. Oh, so many svellies. You bounce me in the sky, I bounce right into the sky. Oh no! Sup, water elemental? Or break water elemental? I was about to say, are you a bleak water elemental? Because that would be the bleakness. Oh no. And the bleakness is not grey, it's white. There's a major difference. Shocking storm! I am so shocked by the appearance of this storm. Isn't that what he meant? Maybe? No? Whatever then. Well, now it's a matter of how does the raid split up. Someone needs to figure that out. Although, once again, their health pools might just be shared and all that, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go over there because I haven't really been to Joseph at all. So, also Joseph sounds like an asshole, so therefore I'm gonna kick his ass. La Minaria. What? I don't know. As long as there are a bunch of healers on one side and the tank on each side, I guess it's okay. What? Wait for Davy Jones? And it was Davy Jones! Of course it was. I can't see you, Davy Jones, because this part of the instance moves out of the actual map, so... Damn it, Jones! He's so slow.
Much to answer for.
Feel a cold coming on, do
Nope.
ya?
Clearly, they are not. They do not share health pool.
Shall spell your doom. I'll chill you to the bone.
And so far, it does not look like I can click anything to go over there, so... Whatever. Guess I'm not doing that. Otherwise, I would glad to go over there and help out. Yeah, basically here, pools will happen. They will deal damage and stuff. And slow you down. And then a siren will appear. And the siren will try to tempt someone to jump out overboard. It's very sad. So, that's the thing.
I'll chill you to the bone.
And over on the other side, there's a bunch of lightning going on. That's a thing. Sure, Catherine, sure.
Feel a cold coming on, do ya?
There we go. To the other side.
Voice rings true.
Don't stand in the lightning. Oh no. Lightning will happen in certain patterns. And then it goes boom. And otherwise, this is going to be another debuff. You will make a lightning thing. Potentially. I'd imagine it shows up. There it is! Someone gets a debuff. They run to the side so it doesn't affect everyone else. And then it pulsates. It's very scary. And now, boss time, who has basically half energy. Very, very bad. So, oh. Evil fools, don't stand in them. Or the goo they leave behind.
The storm surges within.
That's a debuff. They can clear the pools with the debuff, and then an ad will spawn. If it spawns too close, it's a bad thing. That's why they're all the way back there now.
Freeze your souls.
Oh boy. There's the Aeod. Fire! And then Eye of the Deep. This thing needs to be soaked. That's basically what happens around here. There we go. And if you don't soak it, it makes more of the patches. It's very bad. And now, because that's dead, someone else has the Storm's Whale debuff. They can clear the patches, and then it continues like that. Until more Storm's Whale debuffs happen. Yeah, someone didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Someone was a scrub.
Shatter your defiance. Chill to your bones.
Oh boy! Look at that scrubbiness! If they get too close, then they give him energy. If he gets to 100 energy, instant death. After 15 seconds or so. A little cast time is basically what he did when we came back. It was like, catastrophe! But then you could interrupt it. At 100 energy, you can't interrupt it. Well, you're kind of slowed, so... I'll assume I'd be okay. And also, potentially, I'd imagine, only one ad appears here in Raidfinder. Probably. Just to make it that much easier. Booyah! I'm sure they will, but that's an 8-2. because Ashara, yes. Now, people.
Princess Telanchi, the Alliance be using their sea priest mojo against us.
No! Those butchers are getting away!
No! We'll just stand around. Clearly. Oh.
Helm! Bring us to the docks! By the lower. What has
The Alliance
here?
invaded our city and killed our king. The wounded need my aid, Captain. Take these Horde champions and pursue the murderers. Bring me the head of Jaina Proudmoore.
It will be so, Princess. Heroes, come aboard!
What happened there? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Things happened. Getting on boat is not good for your health. Also, it's a very silly boat. I'm just gonna say that. Because it's the stern of the ship over there
Time to make the daughter of the sea.
is so high up.
Trespassing in our waters.
Consider this your only warning. Turn your vessel back to port and look after your dead.
No!
Or you will soon join them.
I don't
Heard
wanna.
of you, Jaina Proudmoore, the little girl who betrayed her father and lost her brother to war. Failure is your family legacy.
If you know so much about me, Captain, then you would have been wise to run while you still had the chance.
You will pay for your crimes. All hands, attack!
Yeah, basically the wheel is up there and it's facing that wall. It doesn't seem to make any sense to me, but whatever. Anywho, Jaina Proudmoore, we gotta fight her. Okay then, but not really. Let's see how this is gonna go down. Don't stand in the freezing blast cone.
Mind the cold.
And that's a tank thing. They need to run away with that, otherwise bad things happen. It hurts us. But it also puts out fire. Maybe there's gonna be fire at some point, I'm not sure. I think that's the fire. There it is.
The deck is rigged to explode.
That's very helpful later on, but not right now. Also summons ads. Who puts down the bombs, and you pick up the bombs and throw them away, and then you shoot your ships with the ballista. It's a very cinematic fight, I love it. Raiding by looking at OPS.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Don't stand in that though, and there are no fire patches, so yay! But it doesn't freeze us! Because standing in the fire to clear away some stacks of badness, well, obviously, that's too complex for the raid finder. And the tank fucked up because he became a nice block. And there's the FPS thing again, so clearly that's a raid finder thing. For whatever reason. It's just, raid finder is just silly.
A fine shot. The vessel is bound for the deep.
Yeah, it also happens over on that side with the ships. And occasional roots. Grasp of Frost, it happens. It's a thing. And every time you get hit by Frost ability, you get Chilling Touch. At 20 stacks or something, you will be an ice block. It's very scary. And I'd imagine that also happens if you stand in the actual ring of ice right here. If you stand outside, nothing. If you stand in it, boom. Like that.
I will freeze you where you stand.
The tank is so stupid. So many scrubs, but that's what you get.
Horde vessels on
Intermission.
the horizon. You have nowhere left to run, Ice Witch.
You really think I've been running, Captain?
Impossible!
I lured you into open waters, because out here, you have no hope of escape.
Yeah, this has definitely been nerfed a bit because I can see things much clearer now. And I could have been able to in the past.
It's time we finish this.
Phase 2! You will continuously get stacks, so that's not a good thing. And if you got hit by those things, then you got frozen! Like a scrub! And occasionally people will get debuffs. And they will make giant explosions. And people are very bad with these things. They're not supposed to break them all at once. That's terrible. Because with the fire from these, you can remove your stacks. It's very good. And usually they're protected by a layer of ice that you need to bombard away with the debuffs. However,
Cannons, fire!
People are very bad with it. This one, let's just get the fuck out of the way. Because that's a big blast. Kablowy! Well, you're an idiot for being close. Fucking scrubs. And occasionally giant ice patches. That emanates from a wall somewhere. It's called Icefall. And maybe Glacial Rays, I think? Yeah, there you go. AoE! Or a cone attack! That's more like it. Yeah, but this warmth debuff definitely lasts longer than it does in the other difficulties. There's the Icefall. It happens over there! Also, Glacial Ray does that. Not very good. Don't stand in it, very bad.
I will freeze you where you stand!
And these also emanate bad things. It's very terrible. Look at that. Evil waves of ice. Oh no. Lol, someone got frozen solid. Like a scrub. Ah! Siege Breaker! Yeah, screw helping people. Because I'm evil. I'm evil, I'm mean. And you guys, well, you're basically fucked. So sad for you. You didn't avoid the attack. Intermission! Break down the wall!
Where you stand.
Because bad things happen behind us. It's a giant circle of evil! Ah! It will freeze us instantly. But if we break down the wall, we can run away a little bit. Like so! Then we defeat the Elemental and break out the Thanos. Because, I guess.
What are you waiting for? Finish her!
We will, not because you told us though. And then Jaina will bombard us once we free Thanos. It's a thing. While this thing just gets energy, and at 100 energy will do a thing! Frost Nova! Around it! Freezing people in place! Haha! And otherwise debuffs people so they need to run away. Because bad things happen to them. It feels like a bunch of people are just messing around like idiots. Someone interrupted the Jaina. Now we are in the face. Also, I think I got hit by the Frost Nova like a scrub. I will accept my responsibility. Also, prismatic images. They do what Jaina does. So, that's not good, because that's double of everything. And now we can't remove our buffs or debuffs. So, now we will suffer the fate of being an ice block. Although apparently mine went away. I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe a dispel or something? Maybe? I don't quite know. Or maybe it's some other mechanic in the raid finder, I don't know. If you kill a prismatic image, then boom. Or you stand next to Jaina, then boom.
Cannons, fire!
Or maybe if you stand next to other people, then boom. I don't know. Let's see with the thing. Also, she does more AoE or cone abilities right now. So that's the thing. And because now I'm getting a bunch of the stacks. Maybe that was because I got hit by the thing. I don't know. It's probably that you don't actually get stacks right here. It's only when you take damage from things. Maybe. Just to make it easier and the entire raid doesn't get frozen over. Potentially. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Because that would make things too difficult for the raid finder peoples. Yes. Wishy, you're in raid finder too. I know. It's because I'm a dum-dum. Oh, don't stand there. Wishy. You silly butt. Huh? Well, this wasn't as bad as I'd imagined it would be. It's okay. Double the ice fall! Snap.
All weapons, open fire! No. It can't end like this.
There we go. Bye. She just runs away.
Proudmoore managed to escape with her wretched life. The war chief will not be pleased still. You made the Alliance bleed. Gather your strength, heroes. There will be more fighting to come.
It's true. Now why? I've got quests to deliver.
Ah, it is time for these little ones to be tested, so they can begin working towards their destiny.
It's not a thing that will happen. Actually, wait. I said Hexlord Ral is not the Paku person. That's a lie! I'm an idiot. Oh, I've been an idiot for a while now.
We need that Zandalar
That's not really
fleet.
a surprise or anything, but still, I fucked up.
Speaker of the Horde.
To say that this battle was catastrophic would be an understatement. We have lost our major weapon in this war. You did manage to give us some victories, though. Megatorg is dead. That's not correct. He escaped and he's apparently frozen in his escape pod for some reason. And Jaina Proudmoore badly injured. That is true. Get your rest. Lady Sylvanas has been informed of what happened, blah blah blah, and is forming a counterattack as we speak. Now then, yeah. King Rastakan is dead, the Zandalar fleet has been decimated, and we've lost valuable soldiers. The Dark Lady is on her way from Orgrimmar to assess the situation. We must figure out our next move before the Alliance strikes again. I believe protocol now would be to pay respects to the fallen king, who will determine our next move afterwards.
The Zandalari fleet must join the Horde. Make it happen.
Okay, you know what, actually, just cause. By the power of the Heartstone, hum, hum, hum. Actually kind of appropriate considering the stance like, it's like, hum! And then it blows up in your face! No. Long boy! Hello there people, I've come for you! That's a lot of people. We even have Lashk! Look, it's Lashk! And all sorts of other peoples. Oh. It's all so sad. Nope, that's too far. Press F to pay respects!
Thank you for coming, champion. Zuldazar is still reeling from the Alliance attack. My people's faith has been shaken, and so has my own.
I, too, know the pain of losing a father. If there is anything I can do, please, do not hesitate to ask.
You have seen firsthand the treachery of the Alliance. Let your grief be sated by vengeance against them.
This is not the time to speak of revenge, Blightcaller.
Enough! The war chief has arrived.
What? Hello?
Serve me well, and
You're all
you
here.
will be rewarded.
Okay, I'm not serving you very well, but that's a discussion for another time. Let's begin our discussions. I'll admit I did not think the little lion had it in him to kill Rastakan. King Rastakan. Blood has been spilled, and vengeance must be had. Give me a moment to express my condolences, then come with me. We have more to do to win this war.
Serve the Horde. Serve. My condolences on your loss, Princess. Excuse me, Queen Talanji.
Titles mean little to me now. I must know. With the Zandalari navy in ruins, does the Horde intend to abandon us?
We do not turn our back on our allies, Talanji. The war campaign has taken an unfortunate turn, to be certain. But our cause is not lost.
My queen, reports are coming in from all outposts. The Alliance is tightening its grip. Victory is within their grasp.
Perhaps we can open negotiations with...
The Alliance slays the leader of the Zandalari, and you speak of negotiations? No, this war will not end until we stand victorious. Until the little lion kneels before my throne. Meet me aboard the Banshee's whale. I have a plan to ensure the Proudmoore family pays dearly for Rastakon's death.
Oh boy! Aw. Bane paying some more respects. Hello there, people. How let... She's gonna make my way through. Okay. Sorry. My condolences. There we go. Now. Hyena time. Wishy, stop role-playing. Never!
I have many.
Thank you, random player. Thank you. Hoppa! Down to the whale, we gotta do a thing. Not the whale, but the whale. There's a major difference. We're not sailing around on a giant whale. No. Whee! I've been playing for a while now, and I still got more things to do. Oh. What a life. What a life. What a life! No. Up! Don't fly into things, Wishy. Lol. I attacked the thing! Why? Sylvanas, what you doing?
There will be a new future for the Horde.
We will begin something. With Shaka! Don't stand! Don't stand in the coffin! No. Shaka. Respect, Wishaka. Bravo family was behind the death of King Rastakhan, yes. It is only suiting that we deal with them first. What are you planning to do?
Sylvanas! What reason could you possibly have for this madness?
Derek Proudmoore was a hero to the Kultirans. They are sure to stage a rescue attempt when they learn of his fate. And once his mind has been properly conditioned, we will allow the Proudmoores to recover their long-lost prince, so he can slaughter them in their sleep.
This is too far. How many times must we forsake our honor?
There can only be victory or death for us, Bane. And death is mine to master.
What is this? Why am I? What have you done to me?
Why, Lord Proudmoore, I've given you a chance to reunite with your family. You should be grateful.
So that happens!
The Zandalari do not seem to like me much.
No shit! Derek Proudmoore will be twisted to become a weapon against Catherine and Jaina Proudmoore. The Alliance brought an army to kill Rastakhan. All we'll need is one Forsaken to kill their leaders. I'll contact you when your aid is further needed. In the meantime, continue the fight against the Alliance. We must survive until this plan is ready.
Get the Zandalar to join the Horde.
Be safe, no matter what.
And now a bunch of people will have their opinions about this particular event. And most of them...
what you have.
Not very happy about it. Do you have an opinion? Etrick, do you have an opinion? I don't know. A bunch of people have opinions. I believe you have an opinion. Did you have an opinion? I don't want to view all the opinions, but it's definitely a thing. So that's something. And now there's a quest! I'm gonna quest seal! Wisdom of the War Chief! What? Huh? What wisdom can we get from the War Chief? That we already have. Or that we don't already have. Hiccups. I don't know. Thank you. But instead of just the flying up there and the Hearthstone or whatever, there's a place I want to go. I'm not entirely sure if it's this one or that one or something, but there's a place I want to try and go to. See if something has changed in that location. And I can still see the case on both sides, like, negotiations? This is not the time to negotiate with all the things, no! But at the same time, and then Derek, I can see the logic in using and doing crazy things like that, but at the same time, it's also like, well, it definitely doesn't look like there's anything going on here. Well, there are SI people. I don't know why that's a thing. And that looks like a dead end, so let's not go that way. So I think it's in one of these particular locations. I think so. Also, there's no music in there. It's very sad. I don't like it. Let's try going to the other side. If that has a place. I don't know if it does, but I'll have a look. Hello? Is there a pathway? There is. Is something going on over here? Ah, there you go. Hello, Dark Rangers. Do not mind me. Derek? How you doing?
Please. Help me. I don't know what's happened. What's been done to me. I remember the battle. The Orcish Dragon Riders. Our decks consumed by flame. I felt a blaze of agony. And then... darkness. I was dead, wasn't I? But for how long? I am not quite alive, and yet... Oh, I don't understand this. Oh, please. Yes, you please! How is this possible? Tell me, where is my father? My mother? Jaina, Tangent. No, please, I'm so alone. Don't leave me alone.
This is wrong. There is no honor in it.
I'll have to agree with that one.
Disgrace us all. We must set things right before the Horde loses everything that made us strong.
So that's the thing? Derek's not feeling too well. Obviously. He's from a time before all the undead. He doesn't know about the Scourge. He fell in like the Second War or something. So... it's very sad. His voice lines is just like, oh god.
We fight when we must. For Azeroth.
Something must be done and soon. Oh boy. Anyway, for a brief moment after the battle with Goon, the spirit of our old war chief Vol'jin appeared in view of all in Zuldasar. I had 100 questions to ask my old friend, but his spirit faded before I could muster my voice. I've asked Talanchi to perform her seance once more, so that I might speak with the spirit of Vol'jin. Will you connect the glaive of Vol'jin from its resting place at the base of the pyramid and then join us at Sanjul? I will.
Those who came before us.
Huh? I shall assist you, because that's the wisdom I want. Yes. 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 The wisdom of Vol'jin. Hallelujah. Here it is. I found you. Whoop. Excellent. Come, Wishy. We got places to go. Things to do. I don't have my glider. Good thing I didn't jump too much. Haha. There we go. Okay. Got us back to the Vol'jin and now we're so happy. And why do I look so sad? Because I'm so happy it turns into a sad face. It's like, ah! It's a mixture of a schmilch. Yardy hardy. Fine. Talanje, people. Guard. Ooh, honor guard. I couldn't get inside. Ah, there we are. Okay. Hi, everybody. Orokan. Catherine. Yes, still only level 20.
Zandalar forever.
Thane has been an excellent advisor in these trying times. It is my honor to aid him in his search for answers. Vol'jin Spirit is a slippery one, and ask Master Gatrin and Spirit Walker Ebonhorn, oh my goodness, Ebonhorn is here to aid us in calling him forth. This ritual will not be easy, and I ask you to be on your guard should anything other than Vol'jin appear.
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls of your enemies.
Okay then. Hop. Click.
Vol'jin, son of Senjin, once war chief of the Horde, hear my voice and appear before us.
Talanji, your voice be a mighty one.
Vol'jin, is it really you, my old friend?
Bane, your heart beats strong and true, just like your father. I'd be glad the demons didn't take you.
Sylvanas led us to victory in the war against the Legion. But since then, she has done much to strain the honor that binds the Horde together. I must know, when the voice spoke to you, bidding you to name her war chief, what spirit was it?
Ah, my young friend. Death be dark. Me memory not be what it once was.
Was it Bonsumdi? Did he crave the death she would bring?
The memory, it be denied me by the shadows. Shadows that be coming for ya. Watch out.
What? Oh no! Evil shades! And I don't believe I've ever seen a model like that. That is interesting. Ow. Not even in goddamn data mining I think I've seen these. I must have missed that particular bit of news. The hell are these things?
The Master will not uproot to spare you. The truth.
Who's your master and what truth? The hell is this? And also their greenish glow is like one zombie's magic. So that's a thing. But like, what? What? What is this and what is going on? Now I'm intrigued. Because I know lore because I do data mining and I get all the info. But this I didn't know about. Now it's more intriguing. Oh my goodness.
Help ya.
You know you be asking a good question when someone be trying to have you killed for asking it. Oh yes, the broken shore be where I fell in battle. We were overrun, demons everywhere. Sylvanas was doing what she could, but Thrall was down and I had fallen. It was horror. And now I need you to take me back there. Take me glaive to the battlefield. Call to me, and I will come. Perhaps if I be in the spot where me blood was spilled, you might shine some light on this mystery. Okay. Alright, we need to pick it up. No, okay. Take the glaive to a something.
You seek me help?
Kinda. Commune with a spirit that has passed or something. Yes, stuff.
Spirits guide
For the
you.
dark spear.
What brings you to me?
Stuff.
Without honor,
Any the
we
room.
have nothing.
To the broken shore. Ouch. I'm very intrigued, and there's still a good question. Who the hell decided, let's go and make Sylvanas war chief? So on one hand, sure, want somebody, more dead people to come over to me, and it will be great. That's a good point. It's a good point right there. Suddenly, world quests. La 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 la. And also, broken shore! Ah! How very nice for reasons to go to the world. Oh. Eclipse. Jesus Christ, I've been streaming for a long time. A bunch of that was a whole lot of waiting, though. It's very sad.
Very sticky situation for you, Jim.
No Khadgar. No.
Our troops were carried
No,
away
Val.
by
No.
an Aeronazi.
We're not even allies anymore. Not really. So many mysteries.
Goldrin needs our help. A demon decided to cheat the hunt by
Who is your master and who are the
I
shades?
knew you would come.
I may be ancient by your standards, but I lack the raw power Talanji wields. You may wish to stand back, as this will be the first time I've attempted to conjure a spirit that was this powerful.
May the ancestors watch over you.
Aye, 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 aye.
The dark spear never gonna give up.
This be the spot, mon. This be where the Legion led our forces into a trap and drove a blade into me belly. Sylvanas pulled me from the ruin of the battlefield. She saved the Horde that day. Come, let us walk around this place and see what we can learn from the echoes of the past. Come, everybody. Oh, it's the running.
Something not be right that day. The demons, the blade slipped past me guard.
That doesn't sound good. Draw!
As if the Lord themselves had forsaken me.
That's not good. It's not good at all. Did someone block out the lower for you? Or from you? What?
Like they be doing now. Cannot hear them, champion. The voices of the lower. Be silent.
So is it something with this place, or is it because some people are actually being assholes? No. Am I going up here? Am I going down there? I don't know. Maybe I'm going over there. Come, everybody. Run like the wind. It's not in here, though. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. Oh. Well, okay, there's the FPS drop thing again. So, clearly it's not just Wayfinder. Something's just going entirely wrong right now.
I've been calling to one Samdi for a long time. He not be hearing me. Or he be choosing not to answer.
Interesting.
Must be the dark times.
Something was definitely helping our enemies that day. But who or what could that have been? The law was silent and their powers were gone. As if I'd lost their favor. With so much death, I'd be having one person in mind who might be behind it. A darkness in me mind would be keeping me from remembering what happened that day. I named Sylvanas Warchief. Take me glaive and travel to the pyre, where I was cremated in Oklima. Master Grattan be packing enough choo-choo to call me to that place. Go, and I'll be seeing you there. Ah! As you read the hiccups. Boy. It is a dreadful. Okay. It was either go to the garrison, then go to Orgrimmar, or go over there and then go to Orgrimmar. It's like abba. Fine. I'll go to the Dazar'alor. It's a great seal. You, people, Orgrimmar. Oh. I said, oh. You better listen to me, game. Yes. Wow. Now, Pyre, where are you at? Give it to me. Yeah, it's not here anymore. It burned down, obviously.
For generations.
Wemba! It's been a long time I've spent speaking to the spirits of the lower. Many a lost spirit I have brought to Zamdi for tending. Yes, as strong as I be, it took the strength of Talanti to find Vol'jin. There be dark powers at play here. Powers that be hiding something from us. Vol'jin might be having confidence in me skill, but I asked some allies to come aid us. It's not be an easy task. Talanti be the better choice for such a ritual, but I will do my best.
I be getting too old for this.
Hiya, hum, hum, hum.
Spirits bewitch ya.
This time I need to bring you to my side. We gotta walk the shadows between life and death. See if we can't uncover some clues. Be careful, Wishblade, and be armed. Not everything on this side wants us to find answers. Prepare yourself to speak with me when you are a BLAD.
Spirits be restless.
So many turned out for me funeral, so many died to the Burning Legion. Ramiro, let us be looking to see what we can find. Let me know when you be ready. I'm gonna bring you to walk with me through the shadows. I'm gonna walk with my chieftain.
I remember dying. I remember glimpsing the other side.
I see dead people. Oh, there's one of them right there. Oh. More of them shades. What are they? Who do they serve? I don't know.
I was expecting to see one someday. Or Chandra. Or Hyrik. Any other lower.
Oh, very nice for someone else to do all the killing for me. Apparently the spirit light is not as intense inside buildings. Oh, good to know. La da dee dee da da dee dee dum dee dum dee da. The outside, definitely. Inside, not so much. Oh. The power of fire. It wards away the darkness of death.
There was a presence. Something moving in the shadows. Something powerful.
Maybe it's those weird eye-like things that keep appearing. Maybe. They don't look familiar to me, but it might be dead. I want to know who messes with our Horde. I'm sure Sylvanas would love to know as well. If it's like, hey, it's all a manipulation, why you're a war chief? Then maybe she'll be all like, God damn it, man, what?
I remember he taking me somewhere. But the memory of where be hidden from me. Take me from sharing the truth.
I don't care, Shades. I want the knowledge. Give it to me.
Give it to me. I need it. For the Horde.
Loot on the other side. Oh, this way. Hello. Oh.
The truth that it might not be the Loa who wanted Sylvanas to be war chief, but something far more powerful.
Lothamar, you were standing over on the side of Bane when this happened.
These be the dark times.
Yes, believe me, much to ponder. Hidden memories, spirits attacking us for investigating, and the long road of bodies in the wake of me making Sylvanas war chief. Be thinking it time to speak with old Bon Samdi. Odd as it sounds, this don't seem like his style. That don't mean he not be behind it. The best work with Talanji. From what little I've been seeing, the Death Lord got a soft spot for Her Highness. You can confront Bon Samdi and his necropolis and ask me, just be respectful. I will. Oh. Curse you all. I must slap someone when I figure out who the hell is responsible for this. Data miners, get on it. And then Blizzard, get on with PTR of other patches and stuff. So data miners can get to work. Yes, god damn it. Bitches. Took away my chieftain. Took away our war chief. So god damn that. No. Onwards! On the first epic mount this character ever got.
Do you need protection?
No, I need to fly this way. Oh boy. There's some very interesting developments going on in the game right now and in the near future of the next patch. Oh boy. I am very intrigued as to what's gonna happen. And I'm still hoping for that crappy outcome at the very end of the expansion. We get to the end and then we find out, oh shit, things are going down in the most terrible of ways. And then we end on a sour note like, oh. Yay, we beat a raid boss, but we didn't really defeat the big bad. And now the Black Empire is rising or something like that. I really want that to happen. Really, it's just the one thing I want most in this expansion. We get to the end, final cutscene, shit has gone down. So much shit. All I want. Everything else until that point, whatever. As long as shit goes down once we get to the very end. Like a giant sword being stabbed into Silithus times 100. Maybe not 100. That's probably a bit overkill, but times 7, maybe. Maybe. Something like that. Yes. Now, Talanji, I'm coming to see you. Hopefully you are here. Well, really, I'm going to see Bon Samdi. You know what I mean. Oh. Yay! They activated at the same time. Those do not. Hey guys.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
What? We must be very careful. Bon Samdi may be fond of humor, but his wrath toward those who disrespect him is that stuff of legends. Bon Samdi is a dangerous lower, but even I do not believe he whispered to Vol'jin on his deathbed. To a point, Sylvanas sounds... well, he's not fond of the undead. From what I've seen of the War Chief, she's no fan of death. We must be respectful when we speak to Bon Samdi, or there will be consequences. Come, stay close.
Loa, watch over.
You come back. Did you find the spirit of Warcraft? Or you need to make a deal?
Loa of death, your servant Vol'jin has called to you, yet you have turned a deaf ear to his pleas.
What? You be mistaken, Talanji.
Speak plainly. Was it you who urged Vol'jin to name Sylvanas War Chief?
Mind your tone, old man, or you'll be talking with your father soon enough. Sure. Why wouldn't you want the Banshee Queen in charge? Sure, I'm an alpha warrior, dead. but that's in Valor's. She be tipping the scales too far. Balance be important. Besides, that one got a nasty habit of keeping what she kills. Your war chief be no friend to old one Sandy. Your words are trouble we do. Step forward, speaker of the Horde. Maybe there be a way to find the answers you seek.
Woo! Also, I'm a bit curious, I think. Maybe this will help with cutscenes because, again, if I'm entirely correct, the cutscenes are based on master volume. However, the dialogue is not. So, reduce that a little bit, reduce everything, or increase everything a little bit. I know maybe this is actually more like it. As it was before. I don't know. We'll try like this. Everything up a bit and that down too.
So, what brings you to visit lonely old one Sandy?
Okay. Now listen here, Mon. Usually your disrespectful actions would be mighty irritating to old one Sandy. But I'll be letting this one slide for now. What you be talking about sounds like some bad mojo. I'm gonna need you to find out more from some of me old friends. I'll be having many rivals when it comes to claiming souls, but it takes some serious mojo to do to Vol'jin what you describe. That kind of power smells of old magic. Ice Crown. It'd be more than a pretty throne. It'd be an anchor that holds this world to the next, you might say. I'm gonna open the Death Gate and you go through and ask the Lich King if he be treading on old one Sandy's ground. Not many got the stones or the mojo to take what be mine. Old one Sandy always be getting his share. The way Bitalanti be telling it, Vol'jin's spirit may be getting help from some other power. And there be few who love to mess with souls like Ayer, a meddling one she be with her wings and her valor. You best be seeing her in person. She be found in her golden Skolda shield, and you best not mention me name, or she might be sending you back to me faster than any Death Gate.
Sooner or later, everyone comes.
Okay. Click. Say click. Yes. There we go. Hello.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari.
Power flows through this place. The spirits here are strong but imprisoned. It's different than the voices I hear in Samdi's necropolis. Here it is channeled. We should hurry. I feel as though I am trespassing in a place that looks unkind to the living. Let me know when you're ready to proceed. Hey, what do you have to say before we go?
I am Bane.
Okay, just say the basic stuff you usually say.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Okay. Are you going to fight us? I have a feeling you will. But I got a lovely party. Look at these 5 party peoples. We got a bunch of the warriors. We got like a priest. We got like, I don't know, another priest. Kinda. A witch doctor or shadow hunter, not witch doctor. And then we have a mighty war beast. Oh, Ice Crown, you silly place. Silly yet scary place. Bye! You! Lich King! It feels too quiet here. It feels like there should be many more peoples trying to stop me. But clearly not! The door is closed. Teleporter or transporter, I'm sorry. Click. Let's see how it goes.
voice I heard as I be dying, telling me to name Sylvanas war chief. Was it yours?
The Banshee Queen's schemes threaten the balance. I had no hand in them.
And me spirit being trapped in this world. Is that your doing?
Vol'jin, your soul has walked on the other side and returned. You have been altered more than you know. You are neither undead nor damned. You do not belong here. Leave this place at once.
I do not like the look of this. I suggest we go quickly.
Leave now or stay forever. The choice is yours.
Okay then, sir. Sorry for meddling. That didn't seem like it did anything. So I suppose the next experiment would be the music. Because I think the music is the thing that usually is the bigger problem. So... well, now the music is a bit lower. Wow. We'll see. Hopefully there's another cutscene or something when we get over here. Maybe.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You're going to make a deal, eh?
No. You should be careful when dealing with the forces of death.
Shoot. Remove ya.
Whee! Oh. For a moment they were hostile. That's so scary. Game stopped when the FPS drops all of a sudden. Makes no sense.
Times change.
This is a strange
so
land. The
must
spirits feel
Zandalar.
different here. Vol'jin's spirit be growing in power. I should no longer have to maintain a ritual to keep him here. Ooh. This is unfortunate. Since Monsambri warned me that Ayer will likely not be pleased with my presence. Apparently she and Monsambri have a past the Loa was unwilling to discuss. We can proceed when you are ready.
Vengeance for the fallen.
Just cuz. And just cuz. Boop.
Zandalar will endure.
Hey guys, remember me? I was in Skyhold. So, yeah.
Minions of the Banshee Queen, leave this place or die.
No! Stop trying to leap on me. Who told you you could be warriors? Blah. I killed your friends. Hello, Ashilda.
Hold. You dare bring a priestess of Bwonsongdi into my halls?
I do. Don't hate me. The Brotherhood leads the charge. Is someone being someone? Like Mr. something. I can't remember right now. I don't know. It's a Legion Fall Defender. I don't even know.
Ayer, speak with me if the others not be to your liking.
Very well. You and your champion may approach, but know that deception will be met with destruction.
Aye, then.
Queen of the Valkyr, my spirit was sent to the other side, then returned. Was this your doing?
Shadowhunter, you are no longer a mere spirit. What you have become is something beyond my power to forge.
Who be having such power? Could it be the same one who bid me to name Sylvanas war chief?
You have been touched by the hand of valor. Such a noble force does not scheme for mortal thrones.
So, whoever whispered to me is not the same as who sent me back.
You have been granted all the knowledge I am willing to share. Leave now, and never return.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Yeah, there was no cutscene there, so that's a bit unfortunate. Would have been nice with a bit of a testing of the sound effects and stuff. Whatever. We'll just have to make do. What's up, guys? I don't know. I'll probably fiddle more with my audio levels at some point. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I have returned! I got the boon of Kimbo. So,
What you be asking of death?
all the things. Like, who's the master? Who are the shades? What did they do with our... for what child? What's Vanguard planned that one? She not be speaking to me for centuries now. I thought for sure she'd be the one behind Vol'jin's return. Well, the Lich King and that bossy Valkyrie not be me only rivals, but they were the ones most likely to be behind all this. Someone be playing with a very ancient mojo. Tell Vol'jin's spirit that the answers you be looking for are not be found in the world of the living. Ye gonna need to go beyond the veil to learn what needs knowing. There be some places on that side only he can go.
See you soon. Real soon.
No! Don't do it, Manzamti. I don't want to die. Not yet, though. Not yet. Maybe later. Hi, guys. I am back.
The dog spear never gonna give up.
Indeed. So, to the other side then, where I be going, the living not be following. If it be in me power, I gonna send word of what I find. Find yourself in the days to come. If I be reading Bane's words right, I think the Horde gonna have a mighty need of a hero like you soon enough.
The Lich King didn't bring me back. I be claiming she don't got the mojo. One someday be as confused as the rest of us. And none of them were eager to see Sylvanas in charge.
No matter the circumstances, she is leader of the Horde. I will do all I can to ensure that her rule is a just one.
Zandalar still stands because of your courage, Talanji. Your father was mired in the old ways, dreaming of a true empire lost to time. But you be the first to look to the future, to see what the trolls can become. You be young, but you be righteous. Call on me, spirit, if you ever need advice from an old chieftain. For now, I'm gonna keep searching for answers. If there be new enemies gathering in the shadows, then I best be hunting them before they be hunting us.
It's a good Vol'jin. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh. You guys got something to say, or you're just gonna be on your way now? Sure looks like you're just gonna be on your way. Alright then, and that should also be all that I have to do around here, so that is it. Finally did all of this particular story bits, and I want your future. Give me future partition PCRA stuff. But for right now, I'm just gonna call this a particular stream because I've been sitting here for way too long. So cheers, everyone.